Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind let's play of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. My name is the FlightlessBird and this is your story-based gaming channel, and today, actually I really don't know what we're doing today. More main story quest, maybe. Red Mage level up quest, definitely. Skyros Tower, maybe, possibly. I mean, it's a big question marks there because it's kind of based on if Yamina will join me or not. Because if she does, we might do that. If she doesn't, or she's not up to it, then we may not do that. So yeah, I mean, just other stuff going on, I suppose. But right now we're gonna start with our Red Mage level 52 quest. Hey, Spexy, what's up, man? Aphamiris. Hope you guys are doing really, really well today. Thank you for being here. How far is your training, my friend? I imagine I'll grow quite accustomed to shipping to spellcraft and swordplay by now. I will continue to instruct you, but as I said before, practical experience will serve you far better than any tiresome lecture. It's important that you treat every battle as an opportunity to learn. Speaking of which, Father Iliad mentioned that he had something you wish to discuss regarding a sigil branded ambushes. Let's sit inside, shall we? I'm really surprised that I could do this quest. A lot of the post-50 quests you can't do until you get to the completion of A Realm Reborn. Like, all my crafting quests here, like, all these quests that are like level 54, 52, 68, 55, I mean, all of these quests I can't do because I need to complete A Realm Reborn. But yet, the Red Mage quest, for some reason, I can do? Question mark? I'm ashamed that it did not occur to me earlier, but I recall an incident that may be connected to this dreaded cult. A merchant's son was kidnapped in Ul'dah some moons ago. When the merchant came to pay the ransom, however, both father and child were murdered. The perpetrators of this terrible act were never unmasked, but evidence seen suggests the two were slain by thaumaturgy. What is more, this merchant was a native of Ala Mhigo. Is this not also true of the father of the girls he rescued? Aye, he is Ala Mhigo born. A man by the name of Wilkins, so his wife told me. Could he have been the true target of the kidnappers? We must speak with Master Wilkin at once. There are too many similarities in case to ignore. And I would not want to take past this cult to make a direct attempt on his life. In anticipation of such action, I inquired after Master Wilkin's trading itinerary. It seems he is pleasantly conducting business at the Mandeville Gold Saucer, delivering stock for games of prices and some such. Very resourceful of you, Father. Thank you. Come Flightless. The Gold Saucer waits. How are you all doing today? I'm having a bit of a rocky day today, so I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you. I hope it does as well. Oh, I forgot to do this. We need to do this. I never take the time to like add these up, because I don't really find it's worth it. I just choose whatever at this point. Wow, just not really getting much today. Like I hit the mini jackpot in the last episode, and this episode they're just like, nope. Hey! Would you look at that? Dude, that is some dumb luck right there. I mean, just everything lined up absolutely perfect. Ba, 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 ba. Perhaps the jackpot, thank you. Sorry, y'all. Momentarily distracted. Where are we going anyway? Down here. My apologies for this. I neglect to ask you a picture of these halls, but here we are now. Master Wilkin is still preoccupied with his trade. I'm tempted to eavesdrop on his dealings to learn what manner of man we are seeking. Let us play the part of happy gamblers and wander by his meeting and meaningful knowledge. Just look for the wonderfully hideous golden statue. Alright, we're looking for a hideous golden statue. Where are we going? Somewhere up here. I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm over here. Sorry, this place is a little bit confusing. I'm not attuned there? Really? I thought I attuned to every single place in this place. Okay, apparently I missed an attunement. Well, that's annoying. So how do I get up there? Hopefully it's as simple as just go up this way. It's amazing how many aether sites are in this place. How do I get there? I gotta go further up. Yeah, we changed out all the aether shards in the middle of a gold saucer. Alright, that time we made for sure we got it. There's our Master Wilkin. Thank you again. We'll make the most of this gift, I promise you. Back straight and up now, lad, when folk will become suspicious. You don't know that wrong. Besides, the coin is fair given and freely given. I think I butchered that sentence, whatever. The young man who was talking to me is known to me. One of the lads belonging to Ala Mhigo resistance, if I'm not mistaken. Well, this is clearly more than a simple business deal. But why waste time on suppositions when we can speak with the merchant himself, eh? So how are you guys doing today? I hope you're well. Master Flightless, the message is your own. But I am the chance to thank you in person for kindness shown my daughters. Father Iliad sent word to expect you. He also mentioned the danger of my family is not yet past. You suspect that I've been marked for assassination? Aye, have you any idea of why? Say retaliation for funneling funds to Ala Mhigo resistance and the guys attending business dealings. Oh, was that his tail? Dude, his tail is doing some weird things with his cloak. I thought as much. I recognize your client as one of the young freedom fighters I've seen in Albania. Oh, rest assured that your secrets are safe with us. I myself have spent the better part of my life aiding the resistance. Yet, your dealings do. However, seem to have drawn some rather unpleasant attention. Very well, I say much as lies, so I'll trust you with the truth. Many Ala Mhigo refugees are employed here at the Gold Saucer, no small part to the wishes established from the owner, Lord Godbart Mandeville. Several of these employees have direct ties to resistance. The young man you saw being one such conduit. That's why I meet them here, well, it is a matter of hiding the trees within the forest. There was another incident not long ago where the son of an Ala Mhigo-born merchant was kidnapped by a cadre of mages. When their father attempted to pay the ransom, the flames slew both the parent and child. I fear this scenario is the one they hope to repeat with you. Ah, turn a terrible advance it was. I not know the merchant personally, but I knew of his efforts. He too was said to have supported the resistance of fortune made in Ul'dah. And there we have our connection. They seek to eradicate resistance sympathizers. I sense the hand of the Empire behind this cabal. Ah, but the assassins themselves favor magic, so they're unlikely to be native Garleans. The puppeteer could very well be a hired killer, or mayhap a recruit from a subjugated province. We shall learn the truth in due time. For now, however, we must take steps to keep you alive. Lord Mandeville is a member of the syndicate in the Gold Saucer's domain. Tracking me here would be difficult to say the least. I do have a pressing business to tend to Investment Bay in the coming days. Investment Bay, eh? Given its peculiar approach, I can think of a dozen places from which assassins could stage an ambush. Might you trust your safety to Flightless and me? Together we'll prove more than a match for any ambushers, and it would also afford us greater insight into our foe. You certainly appear capable. I will gladly accept your protection. Then it's settled. Let's travel ahead to Investment Bay and scout out the area. You okay? Well, it's good to hear you're doing okay. Vesper Bay. That is not the right ticket. Goody here. Master Wilkin has begun his overland trek from Ul'dah. Before he left, I asked the good merchant to discuss his travel arrangements. With less than usual discretion, assuming the SS have eyes and ears on their target, we can assume they all moved to occupy the most favorable ambush sites. Now, if you're intent on murdering a lone traveler, I would suggest choose one or two options. The first being alleys here in Investment Bay, the second being the long dark tunnel leading into town. I propose we split up and secure both areas. I will take the back streets, and you can have the old mining shaft. Shoot the tunnel cleaner ambushers and meet me back here when we're sure the route is safe. Search the tunnel for assassins. Will all that work? Hey, no worries, I understand. I hope things are going good with you though. Oh, dead bodies on the ground. Defeated the ambush city. Well done. As you can see, it has a second group waiting on the wings. Your opponents were the same mute attackers as before, yes? I pity these cursed pawns. We cannot let mercy stay our hands. They are a little different from the Walking Dead, and no art can restore them. I did, however, allow one to escape my blade. You follow him? On purpose, of course. He seemed eager to disengage, so I obliged. With him to far towards the coast, but the wound I gave him will not have fled far. I will track this last assassin to his destination. Pray remain here and greet Master Woken. You should be arriving through your secure tunnels any moment now. Mistress Flightless, here I am with a nary scratch upon my person. My deepest thanks. You saved my family and for what I can never truly repay you. But I must at least try. Pray share my gift with Master Zerun. My spy will be waiting, so I must take my lead of you. May Nald enrich you and bless your endeavors. It's amazing, Amina. How you doing today? Good. I was just mentioning earlier how it's kind of weird because all my post level 50 quests I can't do until we do the main story quest of the Realm Reborn. But for some reason I can do the level 52 quest for the Red Mage. It's weird how they had that set up. We've had a stroke of luck. The man I followed leaped into the seas and was fished out by others in a rowboat. The last I saw them making for a merchantman anchored out in the bay. Considering the absence of fear, I must assume the one who fled had been commanded to report the outcome of the ambush. We can identify the ship, then we'll be one step closer to unmasking this vile puppeteer. And now we can, another token from the esteemed Master Woken. How kind they seek to reward us. There's no heroes well addressed to both. You have my eternal gratitude. Twice asked about my life saved by red mages, twice by one in particular. May I help you remember the day, 20 years ago, when the Crimson Duelist fought to save the life of a child. I remember you, Master Zerun, where your scarlet garb was forever etched into my memory. It's a strange feeling to be recognized for a decades-old deed. Had he not known me, would he have been ever so ready to place his life in his hands, I wonder? Aside from the few wrinkles, I suppose I had changed little in my appearance. I was clothed thus when we worked to evacuate our fellow Ala Mhigans, even as the homeland we knew crumbled around us. But in the end, it's the lives that matter, not the place. Regardless of the circumstances, Red Mage must strive to achieve the greatest good. That's why I've always believed our actions are our own reward, but a little acknowledgement does wonders to sustain one's faith, eh? Unfortunately, no new abilities, no new skills, but that's the way it goes. Hey, Amina, are you interested in doing the circus tower by any chance? Because if not, I'm going to be doing other things, but if so, we could probably do that. Yeah, well, I still have to go do these other things first. Most can be done in AR agents if you are MSQ locked. I heard there were a couple of classes that I can't unlock due to not being in Heaven's Ward. There's like two classes, the Dark Knight and the Astrologier? Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna knock out the story. I like how when it doesn't fly, it just jumps up and down. There are 3 jobs. What's the third? So I know Astrologer and I know Dark Knight. Machinist, I did not know about Mechanist. If you already listened, we shall tell you all. As pertains closely to investigation, leader Rombos may wish to be present. Machinist? Oh, but machinist is so much more fun to say. Machinist is probably the better pronunciation. Thank you. Before we begin, please allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. I'll let pronounce things wrong? Yeah, I know. I'm good at that. As you have already gathered, we are not scholars, simple students of Baldesion. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through Alleghany technology. That's a rather lot to take in. It would not be considered unseemly. May I ask why you and yours were created? More specifically, what is it that you need to do now? One part Edgar Figaro, one part Prompto? Well, half of that's not bad. What, do you shoot guns and then take pictures while you do it? I know. Honestly, it is a camera skill, exactly. Answer your questions requires we visit Alleghany history. Please bear with us. The Alleghany Empire reached its end long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the crystal towers stood tall as the symbol of Alleghany pride. Parents took the children there that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. The decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Alleghany civilization became a pale shadow of former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one one smart person inventing guy made it his mission to restore Alec to his greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the alien empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Zan? Yeah! None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the product of that experiment, copies of Une and Doga. Historical texts mention the reigns of two Alleghany empires named Zanda. It was commonly inferred that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. Think that the two were in fact one and the same. Zan returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored to his realm the glory he once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Alleghany dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zan turned his sights towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness his power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness again? Saving Hicks? What's the with the megalomaniacal rulers turning their darkness into lust of power, man? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being 1,000 a year dead and all. Would that we be right, Mr. Garland? I was called Zand. I don't know, is it Zand? Zande? Zandy? Zandari? Zandaramba Ramba? Alas, Emperor Zand is very much alive. Within Circus Tower, he still abides, his ambition burning all the more adherently for his empire's collapse. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment this shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. has triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Garlean Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist, Amon, now Emperor Zan's closest aide, invoked powerful magics that halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were there to remain until the time was right to awaken. So you like Zan better? Alright, I'll trust you on that. Eris came and went. After Millennium laying dormant, the moon was summoned back to the earth. Its descent triggered the seventh Umbral calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower emerged. At that moment, Emperor Zan awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consulted with the darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now a little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. Tis for no other purpose but to put in to Zan's madness that we exist. Oh, I forgot. Une is the girl, isn't it? I'm keep getting them mixed up. Tis for no other purpose but to put an end to Zan's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Dolga. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their empire. They gave us unto the will that we might carry on the mission should they fail. Welcome back. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Zan, we struck out to find an unworthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. It is no ordinary woman who could cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With the Eorzea champion FlightlessBird, we are confident that we can end Zan's dark ambition once and for all. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Say my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Valdesian among a host of other things. You're observing our investigation the whole time. So, what we do, Flightless? The world's in great danger again, just so happens that you're an expert at saving it. Let's go. You have my eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Garlean Empire's dark past laid to rest. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Garlean civilization. But what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? To be told, it pains me to think that the Tower's secrets may become lost to us. But the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quality of ancient relics can compare to our friends Une and Dolga, living, breathing Garleans. So I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Circus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know light of day. Flightless, as you did for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice to say, this includes Emperor Zan himself. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine the ways to isolate Circus Tower from the outside world. To work then. Wait, is there something I must know? My very eyes, like yours, does this mean? You inherited this trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. Oh, okay, that's good to know. The delicate eye, you called it. But to us, it is the royal eye. Owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. Ah, I cannot well explain why the... wrong person. Sorry, your speech is infectious, I tell you. Well, I cannot explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am just inclined to think of coincidence, as well as your manner of speaking. It's very catchy. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. Oh, Yamina's here. Hey, what's up? My apologies if I'm going to cause a worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there's been much for me to think on. But now is not... not now. Now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Circuit Tower awaits us! Yeah. Come, you need to get more enthused. Use your task, eliminate all hostile elements within the structures, and himself included. This will afford us a chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. Circus Tower is now available. All right. Well, hold on. We gotta join Discord here. Big little volcano, it's a whole family. Yeah. What's up, Yamina? Hi. How are you? Excellent. Yeah, it reminds me I need to lower that on my end. Press the wrong button, aren't I? System configuration. There we go. So this back down to 70, which is what I had at 4. All right. I noticed my Discord circle is not aligned correctly. I need to fix that. Yeah. I think I just use my base version. Like, not my FlightlessBird gaming version, but just the base Penguin version in Discord. And just save this one for my profile picture. Anyway, we are ready to rock and roll. Word is spoken, because the bird is the word. Yeah, I remember you said that last time and it popped like immediately. Can you all hear Yamina all right? Wait, you can't hear all right? Oh. Oh. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad I asked. Now you can hear her.
Testing. How about now? Can you hear me now, chat? Wouldn't be doing for me to be like the voice in the background that's not there and just like a ghost. There we go.
Yeah, I know
Hello,
exactly
chat.
what happened. I forgot to set my OBS setting to whatchamacallit, the right audio track.
Yeah, that would make sense.
There we go. That's a much better icon.
This line up better with the circle and stuff.
I just gotta figure out how to turn streamer mode back on in my Discord.
That I can't help you with. I've not messed with that.
I turned it off, but I don't know how to turn it back on.
It just turns itself for me on like when I don't want it to, usually, so I don't know how to potentially turn it on.
Because I had to turn off...
Close the window and open the window again, maybe? Like, not the program, but the window?
I don't think it's gonna work. I had to turn off streamer mode because you can't edit your profile picture while in streamer mode.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That it wouldn't allow you to do that.
So I turned it off real quick in order to... In order to change that. I see streaming. I don't see
settings.
Advanced stream settings.
Streaming.
No. Don't know. How to turn on streamer mode Discord. Open the app, click settings, bottom left, and scroll down the left side by the streamer mode. There's nothing there, it says streamer mode.
Let's see, system. I have OBS open. I can have a look as well while I'm here.
Activity privacy? No, that's not it. Game overlay? Not it.
Ah, it's in appearances. Streamer mode is right at the bottom. Enable streamer mode.
Appearance. Ah, there we go. That's way down there. Holy cow.
It sure is.
That was a mission.
Well, it took a second, but it was found.
Yay! Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sure thing. Discord's not my specialty, but if I have OBS running anyway, I can check these things as well.
I still think you look like one of them.
Yeah, a little bit. Which, again, wasn't planned. Just somehow I ended up with a green color scheme for this character.
What level are you now?
Level 3 on White Mage. I haven't really leveled her lately.
Level 3? Did you regress?
63. I think I said 33 by accident, but that's definitely not what I meant.
I almost caught up to you.
Yeah. You're getting there.
Oh, I also got a new minion somehow. Let me try to show that off. Minion guy.
I'm always happy to see minions.
What was one? Got this little guy.
currently hatching.
I want a penguin.
Yeah. I haven't experimented yet with like what of the trial accessible ones work, but there should be a couple that work for that.
Yeah, I got
hey,
this little guy, like, just gathering.
Yeah, some you can find out by. Here you go, have some food.
How'd you do that?
I went /handover.
Hand over?
While targeting it. Yeah.
That's adorable. Can you do the penguin?
There you go. Find out.
I want to feed the penguin.
Yeah, okay, try it.
Oh, that's adorable. I need to get myself a penguin. Oh no, I need
Minions that are counted as like quote unquote alive, you can like pet or feed and they will react, and some you can like even wave onto your shoulder. Sit on your like head or shoulder. And once it are counted as mechanical, you need a special like in-game title for it to do that. Hey, little mummy. Oh, we lost all the DPS that were in the queue. Oh no.
Dolphin's cool too.
Yeah.
I like how it floats.
There's so many cool minions. Yeah. Oh hey. Somebody else doing the quest. I'll step aside so they can go around.
Oh, is this random? The Minion of Light?
Yeah, that's the only one that has like multiple, so you can get like the white mage, the black mage, or the warrior.
That's cool. It's giving me the same one every time.
It does that sometimes.
So there's a fighter.
Uh-huh.
That brings back memories.
And there's a little black mage.
Aw, he's adorable. Look at that hat. Hat's bigger than him.
I mean, yeah, kinda.
He has like a motion to him.
Yes. Oh. There we go.
This commercial break brought to you by Minions Incorporated.
There's worse things to be commercials for than Minions, to be fair.
If I say Minions Incorporated, though, Monsters Inc. might sue me. Or Brew might sue me. What's that guy?
Yeah, well,
Brew, right?
I don't know. I've not watched Monster Inc. That's one of the few like.
No, I was
films
thinking.
that
I wasn't thinking Monster Inc. I was thinking the Minion movie with
Oh, that. Oh god, that's been
Despicable
ages
Me.
since I've seen that. Yeah, maybe.
Brew. I
It's
think.
been a long time.
How much do I remember of Final Fantasy III? A little bit. I remember Zand. I remember Cloud of Darkness. I remember Eureka. Why can't I type?
Okay, we are Alliance C. It's not as much group-specific one in this one, so there shouldn't be too many mechanics that you have to specifically watch out for.
Why do I have my alliance over here instead of back here?
Because you moved him over there.
Why did I do that?
Because you said it's closer to your like other party like information. I don't know why you didn't put it all the way on the
Yeah,
side.
it should be over here, so it's like a straight line. I'm dumb sometimes.
You can fix it after. Okay. First group of mobs is just normal, avoid AoEs and everything else.
That's a big yellow dragon.
Yeah, there's not much really intense going on here normally.
Yeah, it is a yellow dragon. How are they talking like that? Is that alliance chat?
The orange one? Yeah, that's Alliance chat. Which becomes important like if you actually have to coordinate, or like in the first one when people don't stand on their pads and you have to remind people to stand on their pads. People can do stuff. Alright, first mini-boss is coming up.
Right?
I guess the
Probably new.
either works. Most people go left.
Because left
If
is
I'm
always
C, I
right.
usually go right just because. The only like really important thing here, I think, is if you get like a purple lightning ball glowy thing attached to you, run to one of the 3 towers in the corners and leave it there. If you get an ice one, you'll get frozen. So try and stand not too close to other people, so don't get frozen with you.
What towers?
If you get a
Oh,
yeah,
these
like this.
steam things?
There's lightningy ones, yeah.
So if I get one of
If you-
those, run to the tower.
Yeah, if you get a lightning one, run to one of the towers, like these ones that are shown up just. If you get an ice one, stand not too close to other players. If you get a fire one, run to the people who have gotten frozen frost.
Okay, I see the lightning one over there. So ice one, get frozen, fire one.
Defrost people. Okay. Now there's people with the ice one. So you will see like they will go somewhere and freeze and they can't move anymore until they get defrosted.
And then what is the fire one?
You run close to them and that will defrost them.
Okay, so if you have a fire, you need to get close to the ice one.
Correct.
Ow, that kind of hurt.
Oh, somebody died. Here you go, you're not in my alliance, but I can revive you. Fine. I'm right here next to you.
Someone else dead there, or are they not a part of the team? Oh, I'm frozen.
In another alliance, somebody else is still there. I
Like
think.
this bottom right spot on the Alliance A.
Yeah, they think other than.
Well, I got
don't see a
frozen
name, so I
and-
think they got love. Oh, yeah,
I
so did
got
I.
frozen and no one unfroze me.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. If people run to the same people. Okay, I would say if we were not frozen, we would have to run into a puddle to reduce the damage, but since we're both frozen or dead, there's not much we can do.
Oh, Scylla. That's a Greek name.
Wow! I haven't seen so many people die here in so long. That's amazing.
Is this a Shiva trial?
Not normally. Our whole alliance is dead, or almost our alliance. That's hilarious.
Oh, I got a res.
Yeah, that's what happens if both healers are down and nobody can do anything about that.
Are you down?
Yep, I'm dead. Oh, I haven't been revived yet. None of the other alliances have picked me up.
Right. I rezzed, and I hit my lucid dreaming to try to... Do we just leave and shortcut?
We can now that the boss is like,
So I got res,
yeah.
and I went to hit swift cast, lucid dreaming, swift cast, and res to res you, but I didn't heal myself first. So when she did her AOE, it killed me.
Yeah, that can happen. Remember to bring back your fairy.
Yeah, I don't even think I have my fairy up, which is a problem. I didn't even think about, the problem of healing yourself first.
Yep, it happens. It's fine. It's been a while since I've seen that on this boss, so that's a unique experience if nothing else.
Hey, you got to experience the boss being incredibly difficult again.
I mean, it does happen. It's just been a while. Like normally, like this if it goes poorly, 2 people go down, maybe 3. Rarely the whole alliance. That's been a bit. Couple of the ads in the background.
Yeah, what's up with this other person though?
Yeah, that alliance, I think somebody dropped out and nobody else has like queued back in yet.
Oh, okay.
There are a couple people who are like, I've done Crystal Tower so much, I will take the duty penalty and just leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's generally like frowned upon, but some people do it, or they could have like had a real problem IRL of like, oh, I actually do need to go. Sorry. So that does sometimes happen that somebody drops out of it. Oh, I should roll for the loot that I don't. Okay, next boss.
Where's that
Don't
one?
stand in the lightning circles. We no longer need to do that.
I don't know where everyone
Beyond
went.
that, avoid AoE.
Everyone go upstairs? I missed out.
Yeah.
I got distracted.
That happens. It's fine.
Oh, am I gonna get there in time?
You will. If all else fails, you'll get teleported with the 50 noted.
Or merely sealed area. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I never knew that was a thing.
Yeah. That makes it so if you don't get locked out permanently, go back
Thank
in.
goodness.
Unless you die in the duty and you go and revive and then you stay outside. Then you cannot come back in. But if you just miss the start of a fight, you can get teleported.
So I now know why I had the alliance move to the right. Because of my pet icon. So I need to move my pet icons like over here above my money.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. I almost stood in the circle. I don't want to do that. That hurts. Yeah. We used to in the past like have people in these like clockwork circles so you could harm the boss. But mechanics evolved over time. We no longer need to do that. We can just focus on the boss. So this one's gotten very, very easy. The next bigger boss is a little bit more complicated, but we get another group of like normal mobs in between. They are not too complicated. The most interesting about that one is if you see somebody get like a black and green circle over their head, run the other way, and they're supposed to run away from the group. Because that's gonna be a target on everybody who's nearby. Beyond that, this one's not too insane. I applaud you for being like brave and multitasking and trying to fix your UI mid-run. See it just about off the corner of my eye on the other monitor.
Well, I actually have it fixed now, so...
There you go.
Because I can't fix it unless I can see people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But now everything is on my left side, so now I can see everyone. I just need to fix up my pet, which I can do later. Because my pet, I can do that whenever the pet's out.
Right, next stairs are unlocked. Okay, this one. First thing. If slimes spawn like on 3 little corners of the room, don't let them touch the boss, otherwise everybody gets muted, which is really bad for casters, and we have like a lot of casters in our...
So if I see ads, what do I do with them? Kill them?
Kill him, kill him. We are C, so we are on the ones in the right back side. That's our job.
Right back. As you enter right back, I'll just follow you.
Yeah, over here in this corner. I'll just stay over here. Around here, there in that bit of the carpet, slime will spawn, and we have to make sure they don't get to the boss. That is bad news for everybody involved, otherwise. Like right now. Get the slime. Go. Nice, people are paying attention. Hopefully in the other ones as well. Next one should be... Yeah, these big guys, the tanks hopefully will take those 2 up. So we don't have to worry too much about them as healers. Okay, purple lightning bolts I have now are going to shrink different enemies or people who get touched by them. So ideally we try and shrink the enemies that we don't want to be doing a lot of damage. Oh, I missed.
So what do you do with
I
the
got
purple?
minied. You drag it into enemies to mini-fire them, because if you look at me, I'm very small right now.
I can't see you, too small.
Yeah, I'm like next to you, yeah.
Wow, you're
So
adorable. You're smaller than me.
Yeah.
I'm a frog.
Yeah. Frogs are... You attack the cobras, but be careful that you don't die from it. Get like an extra button for that and attack those.
I'm about to die.
Yeah. I'll keep you alive, it's fine. But don't try and fight them all alone. That will hurt you. Alright, he's casting now Curtain Cove, hides behind a block of ice. That's the biggest scale I really like this one, because, yep, if you don't do that, it happens what happens to our attack. There's a bunch of like little mechanics that are not too crazy. It's mostly like figuring out where to go.
And that was a Mon.
Yep, that was a Mon. That's the big guy that we heard about in the cutscene earlier.
Music.
Music here is a...
Ah, here's the end.
cold. We've said we have sprouts in the group.
Fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail. Absolute darkness draws nigh. Soon will be unleashed and shall be returned to nothingness. I'm not the only one. Apparently there was someone else.
Yeah.
We're here. Alright, any,
Yeah. Split in between these, like, glowy circles. At the moment, like, you sadly missed the start of the fight, but should hopefully be fine.
So you need to go in the circle?
Yeah.
Because I just followed someone into the circle.
Yeah, if we don't go in the circle, that's generally not very helpful for us if we don't do that. Okay, there's gonna be like little meteors around the arena spawn that we now need to kill very quickly. Stonefall circles and the Starfall circles. They hurt, but if they fall all the way down, if you look up and you can see the meteors crashing down very slowly.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright. He's gonna come to us. We're gonna go to get stack markers. Everybody needs to group up and stay grouped together. Do not walk off the glowing circle that's gonna spawn after. Until after he done his attack. Somebody's not grouping up over there.
What is this?
Yeah, stay on here, stay on here, stay on here. Okay, now we scatter. If you don't stand on these while he does his attack, you die. Like, there's no surviving. So we group up, we wait until he does his attack, and then we scatter.
Roger, roger.
He's gonna do that one more time after one more round of Starfall. And if you see somebody as a healer who's not on the circle, if you have rescue them onto the circle so they hopefully survive. That's something you don't normally know as that you need to stay on this thing until after he done his attack. Oh, I hit my microphone. Shouldn't do that. Alright, one more time. Everybody group up. Yeah. So we get like a little bit of damage, but we get floaty effect, so we're not on the ground, so the ground attack doesn't hit us.
Scatter?
Yeah. Yep. And then you scatter because all these like orange circles are gonna spawn other people. And like if they stack and overlap each other, that's like multiple times of overkill. So you scatter after the attack. Oh, yep.
They need to resurrect Abe. We did it. Life is a circus. That's awesome.
Yep. Congrats.
Woo! I'm so short.
You are. You're a very normal-sized Aurora lady. Fine.
I need you to get the mini size again. It makes me feel better.
Yeah. Yeah. Mini-sized Lalafels of like the smallest size are a sight to behold. That's kind of them. They're apologizing for that tank who couldn't be bothered to wait.
Hey, I got the onion knight.
Heck yeah. Right, ready for the next cutscene?
Heck yeah. Onion knight, right. Final Fantasy 3 job class.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Whole party starts as an onion knight. Actually, one of the strongest characters in the game, again, over 90. Lightness! You did it! You defeated Emperor Zond! Zande, Zon?
Sunday.
Something's on. Empires may rise and fall, but that man's name is going to be impossible to pronounce in every age. And also, it's indefatigable, that word, spirit ever lies on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for, FlightlessBird. With Eorzea now at total rest, his dark legacy may be undone. What are you playing at now, Nero? In case you have not noticed, Garlean, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you didn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on, finish what you came to do. That guy's crazier than a bunch of cats in a crazy house. I don't know the exact expression, but he's definitely that crazy, whatever that expression is. There are two ways that we may seal off Circus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method of yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. That is potion! What is it? We need to get that guy, we need to get that guy to host a game show. I think he'd be great at it. The power that Zed sought to take.
Definitely in your version of him.
The power that Zan sought to obtain comes from the void. The world of darkness, some people call it. And the true nature of the power was none other than the Void Scent. Void Scent feed on ether, as you already know, and no plane is richer than ours. In exchange for the allegiance, Stan entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Void Scent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being one of Emperor's lineage, Une and I believe we can annul it. By his blood, Zan sealed his dark pact. By your blood, it shall be undone. It is time. Well, it kind of is time. You may have to wait like a couple patches before this gets unlocked, but for FlightlessBird, we'll make an exception. Yes, Toga. Finally, we may fulfill that purpose. What are you doing? Just walk around in the background like, okay?
Oh, he's using his scanner that he's used before to find primal energy.
It's just so weird as he walks like that. It's almost comedical. For a moment, I feared that this outing would end in disappointment. But my feelings were not mistaken. Not even the ultimate weapon compares to this. Yeah, but like crazy like a bunch of cats, for sure. What are you going on about, you crazy guy? Maybe just sees a fiddle. Nero just sees a fiddle. Okay, that was creepy.
I think that's the intention.
Is everlasting. Give her a more female voice since... Well, I was expecting COD. I don't know who these people are.
other clones. We fought them in, like, versions of them on the way up here.
Oh yeah, you're right. You got the red eyes too.
Well, different red eyes, but yeah.
Like I said, I was expecting COD. I guess she's in the background. And so Eorzea is brought to the fold. Soon all the worlds shall be united under elegant rule. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid. An endless void bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power, when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothingness, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, that the gates may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. You know who he would get along with great?
Couple people. Exdeath?
Kafka,
Oh, yeah, that too.
the nihilistic clown. He would get along great with them. They both want to see everything just go to nothingness. Excess not bad either, but Excess kind of a tree.
Well, yeah, but he also doesn't want anything, really. So,
He just wants us to leave him alone.
I
Okay,
mean,
that was a bad
I
pun. He
guess.
disagreed.
I wasn't expecting a tree pun is all. Get a gra.
Blackness! Pull yourself together! Is there no end to them? What did this is happening? Oh! No! 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 Dang it! Yo, Sid!
So it has combat training too.
Dude, what weapon is that?
That's the Garlean version of a gunblade.
Yeah, I thought that looked like a gunblade. I just didn't think
Yeah.
that they would have it in this scene, considering gunblade wasn't, what, till the next expansion?
No, gunblades came way later, but the Garleans always had their versions of gunblades.
Alright.
Like, we only introduced the proper gunbreakers much later. But they had always... Nero also had one, Gaius had one.
It's a cool weapon. I mean, it is cool.
Yeah.
Nero, were they part of a great plan too? See, Bishop's Goland. I didn't put up with the arrogant face to play with worthless clowns. Something controls them, a voice, and an ordinary one of that. Doga. Whoa. And he's dead.
Bye.
And she's dead too. Confounded! Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. The power is mine! Ah! I went very high pitched on that one.
Hero, don't throw your weapon. That's bad ideas. You don't have a weapon if you do that.
Unless you have that cool ability that lets you retrieve your weapon back to your hand.
Yeah.
a really cool Baldur's Gate 3 build that did that. The covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this man to the void. Dang it, the reach is gone. What are you supposed to do now? As much as paying me to leave without them, it's precious that we can do. Now let's return to the find and consult Rambos.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Hey, could have gone better. Oh, that's a cute little bird.
Oh, yeah, that was from this year's New Year's.
Was it
I think it was
handout?
this year. Yeah.
Handover. Aw.
There you go. One little happy chocobo.
I would just be faster to teleport.
I mean, yeah. Technically it would be. Oh. I got stuck on a crystal.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to teleport. Because you can fly now. Well, it would have been faster if I teleported right away. Instead, we kind of got there at the same time.
Doesn't matter.
Huzzah!
Hi, Gra, how are you doing?
Thank you, Specs. All this time within tower? God's preserve. The event that manifested for the throne was a void gate. This I'm certain. There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Zan, whatever, sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this to the entry into our world. Fortunately, for all mankind, he did not succeed. Try to imagine what the void scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't ban our friends. There's no way to save them. I will not lie to you, Master Golan, this situation is bleak. The void scent can enter our world. Instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Dang it, I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must see Doga in her name. We share the same mind. It's true, but that's not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them fulfill their mission. A mission is burdened they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as our covenant is binding, our world is in danger. It is our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Well, ever since me, Renee, and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Speech has been erratic and kind of crazy. Tell me true, all is well with your eye? I, how can I say? Ha, I said I, because my eye. I know only that there's a memory I must recall. Ha. As a child, my father told me that the truth of I best with the log. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I am with that. However slim the odds, we must try to save Renee and Doga. And that bastard knew as well, I guess. We only make certain that we won't make any more mischief. No, an enemy would probably join the COD. You have the right of it. Though we have not known them but briefly, Dogan and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. You know that it may be a while before we're ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough.
Come back in a patch or two.
Yeah, exactly. But for FlightlessBird, sneak peek. We gotta go right to the front line.
Yeah. Before you do that, I want to show you something though.
Yeah. My thanks again for your patience or assistance. Pray rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go out friends, you must have will less than full strength. I'll say to me, Flightless, mark my words.
Ding. Quest complete. Okay, so first of all, you can see our friends are over here working on things.
Uh-huh.
Trying to figure stuff out. Mm-hmm. They're gonna be gone once the quest is completed, but for the time being, they're here. And have unique dialogue on things. If that's of interest to you and lore knowledge.
It's just my humble opinion, but man like Eorzea wouldn't leave anything to chance. Before he arrived at the tower's apex, he would complete his preparations to open the void gate. That's why they get manifested so soon after defeating him, and poor Une and Doga was sucked in. The Olus and the lust for annihility make for a dreadful combination. Even without Thanalan in the heavens, the Crystal Tower is capable of generating vast amounts of energy. Only a matter of time for the void gates to open truly. Knowing this, Neo uses only to secure safe passage to the tower's apex. Though I doubt any of us fell for his ruse, we let the scoundrel do as he pleased nonetheless. Deep down, we all want to believe that man can change for the better. Void gates and are Thaumaturge's domain. Injuries like me and which are out of our depth. Having said that, we're not entirely useless here. The workings of the Crystal Tower itself are a language we understand. There's something to decipher. We need to decipher it. I probably should do something real quick.
Fix your gear? Yeah, that's never a bad idea.
I really have the best gear in the game right now.
Yeah.
This augmented gear, this raid items aren't even better than this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that's so weird because in most MMOs, your raid gear is the ultimate gear.
Well,
and then the buying gear sets you up for raids, you know?
Well, there were more steps on how you could get this gear in the past. You wouldn't get this final version that you get now. It's more because the game has advanced so much further beyond this that you're given the current gear to make it easier, so you don't have to spend months of grinding to do this. But you had to augment it yourself in the past, and there was whole processes involved and all the things.
Oh, so you had to augment it yourself.
Yeah, you can still find some NPCs where you can see remnants of that in the menus for people who still have old school items from way back when. So you can still do it if you have those leftover items, but you don't need to anymore because you can just get it fairly easy. But it also used to be with whatever the current patch is, you have a limit of how many tomestones you can get in a week, so you could only get so many pieces per week if you wanted to. Say maybe you get enough for a helmet or maybe your weapon, and that's it for that week, and then you have to wait until next week until you can earn more tomestones to buy the next thing.
But it never used to be that easy to get the ultimate gear.
Yeah, it's more once the next one comes out and the new tomestones come out and the old ones get phased out and it comes back to the general currency, then it becomes easier to get these. As the game progresses further and further, the grindy bits get further and further into the game. In terms of that stuff, anyway.
That's kind of neatly tucked away here. That kind of works. I mean, the bed bars are right to the right of this. Almost like having an extra hotbar right here. All right. Are we?
Makes sense to me as a position.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I would say you should probably talk to Graha now. and have a bit of dialogue. And then there's an NPC in Mor Dhona I want to introduce you to before we do the next.
Sure. Being born with one eye and eye, I did not have the most pleasant of childhoods. You know what they say? Children can be cruel. The end result being that I grew up determined to cover the truth of the trait. Much yet remains beyond my knowing. For one thing is certain, the nearer I drive to the heart of the Crystal Tower, the more I'm convinced that impurity and memory eludes me. My vows
This is
like
a line
10 minutes
where a lot of people started to like really understand G'raha and like his like position in the world of like, this is somebody who's like very smart and very knowledgeable and knows his things and gets always pushed down. And if you see the dialogue previously, if somebody contradicts him, he always gives way immediately. And this explains why, because he's got that.
So he's the
experience from the past.
Cassandra of Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
If you don't know the reference, Cassandra is the woman in Troy who could see the future, but no one ever actually believed her because she was cursed. So she was cursed to know the future but not be able to change it because no one believes her. And when she warns that the Greeks aren't leaving a gift, the wooden horse, no one believed her, obviously, which, you know, caused the destruction of Troy.
I can't actually see the NPC at the moment.
What is up with the really small little minion? Oh, that's not a minion. That's a Lalafell. Oh. I don't feel so small now.
You're not as small as a Lalafell.
God,
Yeah, I don't
like
see the NPC at the moment, so...
Cactuar is bigger than him.
I mean, some
could be a-
Lalafells can be very small.
You could be a Lalafell and just put a costume on and act like like an enemy and probably no one would notice.
So fun fact, have you seen those cactuars that walk around in the gold saucer?
Yeah.
Those are Lalafells in costume.
Ah!
Yep, that is canonically true. We've seen a couple unmasked over the years for like different events. Those are cactuar, like people in costume.
I would like to say I'm surprised, but I literally just said that. So,
Yeah.
where we're going?
Yeah, I'm trying to... I don't see the NPC at the moment. I wonder if they only show up after the last one. I thought they showed up after the second. I don't see him at the moment. So I'll have to introduce you to them after, because I don't see him right now.
Alrighty.
Weird. I really thought they showed up after the second one. I guess I remembered that incorrectly.
It happens.
I was gonna introduce him beforehand, so it makes more sense, but I guess if they don't show up until after you've done the third one, then I cannot do that. Okay, and Rambros, we're back. It's been like 2 patches, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, so much time has passed, you know. You were
Yeah.
just here. No, it wasn't. It totally wasn't here. It's been, it's been it's been about 2 hours.
Yeah,
That's
something like that.
Just here. No, that was like 2 hours. Like a year ago or so.
I would actually like, because I played it patch by patch, so when these things came out in theory, I would come every day I was playing, I would come here and like talk, quote unquote, at the NPCs, telling them of what I was doing. So that was kind of interesting.
Nice.
I got to see their lines of dialogue a lot.
Flightless, good that you come here. I have news that you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Ul'dah and Nero, Prince of the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray into the Circus Tower, if you will. The calamity stood ablaze from its long slumber and awoke Emperor Zan. But you, Flightless, you assured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with a terrible voice that known as a cloud of darkness. And even as Doga and Une labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor Zan's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, this place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the imperial edict, but to no avail. Yeah, I know it's edict. I like edict, so I'm gonna say edict. Yeah. Just as the gate would open only for Une and Doga, so too will the tower heed only those of the royal blood of Alag. By the way, does it mean or does Alag sound like Alag? Like, it should be like...
I'm gonna say that that's you, because I think the official pronunciation in English is Alag.
That's no fun, though. It's gotta be drawn out. It's sort of like, you know, a zombie. It's like, Alag. Almost like someone dying in the, like... Have you ever seen Mighty Planet's Quest Holy Grail?
I mean...
You know the part where they scratch the name and it's like, it's a piece of grass. That's what it reminds me of.
I mean...
It's like, you're so weird. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm FlightlessBird. That's our way or a waddle.
I can't say anything about that because there's regions in this game that I still pronounce incorrectly because I read them wrong the first time I started playing, and I cannot get it into my head of what they're actually called. So I have no ground to speak on.
You know what's funny is I was playing Trails in the Sky first chapter, and the original game, the place that they live in is called Liberal, and in the remake, for some reason, they messed up on some pronunciations, and they got a lot of the fans upset because they pronounced it liberal instead of liberal. And a lot of people were very upset because they're pronouncing it wrong. And
I can see that.
And they just released a patch not too long ago called the Legacy Patch. And somehow what they did is they were able to get the voice actors to go back and revoice like a ton of lines to say things correctly. So now if you play the game, every single time they say liberal, they're not saying liberal anymore. They're saying liberal like the original was supposed to be. I've never heard of a game do that before.
There are instances where similar things have been done in the past. They don't always happen because that's a lot of work and like effort, but every once in a while you will have games that go back and fix these things. And sometimes they'll reference it or not.
Yeah, it just shows
like with
how
Crystal
much...
Tower, like...
It just shows
Crystal
how
Tower is
much
another example of the first one, real quickly. The first enemy in the first part of Crystal Tower, like the Flagron, he used to have a different name, and that was fixed, and now the game is addressing that got changed.
Oh, cool.
Like, you have little things of, like, things in different games where they go back and fix things here and there. It's always nice when they devs actually do that and put that in, that care.
Yeah, almost reminds me of the original Final Fantasy I on the Nintendo, where you have Carrie, who is the Lord of Fire, and then in later versions they change her name to the correct Amarith. But yet, I still know her as Carrie.
Yeah, that can happen.
To the most sculling design, granted, this was not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstone Nero presented us. During the golden age of Alag, the world had some means of bestowing the blood upon others. If they hadn't such technology, Amon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have either this art or any with the royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the god can enter the realm turns open. Yeah, it's a cod, it's just a giant fish. Such a disaster.
Makes it way less scary.
It's a giant scary fish. It makes Leviathan scared. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Zane's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the ladder would suffice, but then what is the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like the one that destroyed Ul'dah.
We don't want that. That one was really, really bad.
Yeah. In truth, we have more than just lost 3 compatriots to worry about. We do not act, our very old will fall before the might of this threat. Aren't you glad we waited like 2 whole patches to do this? I mean, we could have done this a long time ago.
First.
We know.
Give the researchers time to research.
Yeah, I mean, gotta give them time to let them cook.
Yeah.
We know, but when we have this predicament, rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm and seal the fish up after them. And mercifully, not all of our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true, we cannot stop the war gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use this power for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Yeah, let's go. Now you're talking my language. We have heard this is possible from a man in Thaumaturge's guild well versed in otherworldly matters. And with Master Garlean working to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself.
Like the Graham mirrors your like fist punch to the hands.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I agree.
He's becoming a fan. It's like the guy from One Piece. The Luffy's #1 fan.
Bartolomeo?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think
I'm watching the anime after watching season 2 of the Netflix version. And right now I'm in... What arc am I in? I'm in the Sky arc.
Skypia?
Yeah, I'm in Skypia. And I'm in a lot of trouble watching that arc right now.
Why is that?
Because one of the voice actresses is Laura Bailey. And if you don't know, she's my favorite voice actress of all time. So
yeah, that makes sense then.
to hear her is
I'm would be a nice trade. I mean, I haven't watched the English version of it. I just know like a couple people who I can't talk about because you don't know them yet, based on where you are. But you know,
it's weird watching the Netflix version than watching the anime. I will admit.
I can see that.
There are some things that are the same, but then there's some things that are different. Such as, you know, the grandfather line. Apparently that's not until like episode 500 or something.
No, it's not quite that bad, but it takes a while, yeah. Definitely differences between the two.
Laura Bailey's versus Kryptonite. Yeah, that's kind of true. The worst thing is Ephemeris is Laura Bailey versus Sarah Farron, who's the protagonist of 13-2, so... Yeah. Although Laura Bailey's voice is pretty, Yamina's is also very beautiful too, so, you know, it's all good.
I'm not a voice actress by any means. That's no comparison.
I'm not a voice actress. I'm not a voice actor either. I just like to do voices because of fun.
Same. This is honestly the best reason.
Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Golan, how fear your endeavors? Quite well, the device is nearly ready. The attached and dangleable thing to Circus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks got, but it should produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides. Do hurry, Flightless. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Come on, do the fist pump thing. Well, since at least we have firm hand on the helm, shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Yeah, I know she voices Abby as well, although I don't think I can play Last of Us 2. I mean, I love Last of Us 1, and unfortunately I heard spoilers and rumors about Last of Us 2, and because of that, I just don't think I can play the game anymore. I saw this video of this guy. Well, what the heck is that? That guy's huge. I saw this video of this guy who made, like I said, he made a video of how The Last of Us 2 manipulates you into liking Abby. And it's really a really well done video at the same time. He does make a lot of good points. One of these days I should really give it an honest shot, but I have so many other games to play. I mean, I haven't even played Clair Obscura 33 yet, and I need to play that. I haven't played Atelier Reslarina yet. I need to play that. And now on top of that, we have Fortune's Weave coming out soon, which I definitely want to play. And it's just like it's just, I don't have time to play all the stuff I want to play. It sucks. If I'm not doing something on YouTube, it's like I don't have time to play things as much. Lightless, I bet you're here to watch us pile up in a rift from worlds, eh? Almost ready. Circus Tower is full of its engineers going around and making adjustments. We deal with our power, and if its sync coupling's off, well, boom! But it should be fine, really. Anyway, best way at the top. She's there overseeing the whole operation. Moral Shell 2? I've never heard of Moral Shell. What is that? What type of game is that? And yes, I love the Atelier games, so I definitely want to play Res Arena. Which sucks, because I had to decide, do I play Res Arena first or Obscura? I'll probably play Res Arena first, because, you know, that's a chill game I want to play. More Shells is a Souls-like game. Okay, yeah, no thank you. You'll have to let me know how that goes. My friends, you arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to get a signal. Then we'll see if we can open up a gateway to the netherworld. You ever play Souls games, Yamina?
Haven't yet. That seems like very stressful.
Yeah, it's... I mean, it based on the game you play, it's okay sometimes. Like Elden Ring, the cool thing about Elden Ring is they have like a save point before every boss. But I'm pretty sure in the older Dark Souls games, you didn't really have save points before bosses. So if you died, you had to run all the way back to the boss point, which can be very difficult because anything in the game can kill you. And I just never really could get into them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a time and place for that kind of game. And like sometimes that can be fun. I guess the closest thing I've played to that is Ares Action. But yeah, you have to be in the right type of fight for that kind.
A Souls game that I did like was, shoot, what's the name of that game? The anime Dark Souls game, Code Vein. I played Code Vein with Ashenda and Fighter, her husband. And we played, you can't really play co-op, but you can play co-op when you fight bosses. So we would play co-op to fight bosses together, and that was more enjoyable. But
I can see that.
Just playing by yourself kind of sucks, I guess. I got the platinum on Moral Shell. Trophy fishing game, one-hit kill mode. Good God, man. Good job. Yeah, I can imagine that's the hardest one he got. My friends, you arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can't open the gateway to another world. Is something amiss, Graha? Eorzean's throne? Now the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of life, start, and power, now it's left more an empty chair. Just imagine if elegant civilization had lived on, and a just empress to sat on the throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we advance? Unfortunately, there was no stopping Zane in his ambition. There are those who tried. Zane's war of dominion left no one unscathed, unable to bear the horrors inflicted upon people, where his strong and brave took up the sword against a log. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards the locked heart for the kill, Zane lashed out in anger and frustration, as trappies are wont to do. In his desperation, Zan desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness is coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power, held within Dalamer, to be emptied into Circus Tower at once.
Didn't know there was an echo up here.
I got stuck on the word. So I thought I was saying it wrong. So I repeated it because I'm like, okay, that's how you say the word. They're like, no, that's not how you say it, but it is how I say it. So I kind of got stuck.
I think that's what happened. Which is funny to imagine that there's suddenly an echo over here.
Oh, that's great. That act more terrible. Consequences. Wow, we're high up here. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Circus was loud by the very earth upon which it once stood. Fourth, I'm a calamity. I learned it's your cause from Une and Doga. I had no idea that was called by saying circus instead of circus or circus. It's probably a circus, you know, but circus does sound pretty good. But anyway, I had no idea that rebellion incited Zane to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Allegan history is astounding, Gara. I don't know why you say Allegan and then go Allag. I mean, it's Allegan. Come on, get with it, guy. But anyway, why would a man who studied for 2 lifetimes only learn half of what you know?
Well, he's starting
Yeah,
to put some respect on his name.
I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. I guess I am just that awesome. He's probably too humble to say that, though. Well, yeah? Biggs, are you ready? Ready and ready to open up the void gate, Chief. Wait, Biggs, Wedge.
Biggs.
Biggs is the big guy, right? Just Lalafell.
It works. It's just mechanical difficulties in the transport, the link shell. It's fine.
Providing. Get to the tower. There we go.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Hi, good. Let's get started. Meanwhile, check your receptor, too. That sounds kind of scratchy. Biggs is a Vogadon. Okay, cool. Thank you. Preparation complete. Everyone stay away from the throne. Yeah, Biggs
Pronounced
is the big
Rubidan, by
guy.
the way, which we learned recently. People have been pronouncing that wrong for years.
Whoa, look at this screenshot. Yo, that's cool. I'm so short. There's this girl in the middle who's just designed to make you look not short. And yet, for some reason, I still look short.
That's fine.
I know what they say. Good things come in short packages. Alright, well, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs.
Did I say that?
No, I'm just trying to make myself feel better.
Oh, okay. No, I was literally thinking, is that a saying? I don't know. It could have been.
I have no idea. I hang out with some immature people, so what do I know?
That's fair.
Ephemerius, that's evil. That's your worst pun yet, and I love it. Right to the world of darkness, as Une called it. Splendid work, Master Garlean.
Oh, in that cutscene you can actually see, like, the tattoo on Rambrose's head, that he has the marking as well.
Yeah, I like also the water here.
Yeah, the wall's really...
We can't break out the mean just yet. Top our silly hand. We broke in the dark realm, but the gate's not all it's able. It won't stay open forever, but only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the void gate sits open. As will the sons of Saint Quinag. The rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all truly lost. Which leaves Flightless, my friend. 'Tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what awaits you, save the card and our 3 comrades. But you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. You are a flightless bird after all, and you do like fishies, so go catch us one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. Rambos looks like he's wearing pajamas. He's wearing a very fine, distinguished, coat. Yeah, I will admit, when I had that robe on for a while, at the beginning of the game, it kind of did look like I was wearing giant pajamas. Might have a moment of time, Flightless. There is a matter of report we must needs discuss at your leave. You can wait.
Yeah, just a moment, while we gather our things and gather our comrades.
Flightless! I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, 'tis a trade seen only amongst elegant royalty. Long have I pondered why such is my inheritance. This sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Stoker himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am of myself. Somehow, meeting those two clones has wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something. Something ancient, but ever so important. And my father's words echo in my mind, the selfsame ones his father told him the truth of our eye rests with the log. Mayhap what I wish to remember these words are related, maybe not. But I know I must learn the truth that hides history from me. I would see this journey, our journey, to the very end with mine own two eyes. So, I implore you, allow me to join you beyond.
And we're the first person to not shoot him down and say, no, stay.
The rift. Sorry, I was crying.
I figured by the fact that Discord completely cut you out, it heard like the faintest echo.
Yep. I coined it now. It's crying. You have my thanks, my friend. Now let us venture to the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. Yeah, there's like a feature in Discord that you can hit to make it so it doesn't do that. It kind of like noise gates it. The world of darkness now available. Come to me, Flightless. Come to me, Gizem. And I shall tear your heart out of your eyes. I don't know how she's gonna do that, but it sounds pretty painful. Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not.
Reminds me of, you ever see old Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves with Kevin Costner?
I've never even heard of that, so I'm going with no.
It's the movie's called Prince of Thieves. It stars Kevin Costner and Alan Rickman, you know, the guy who plays Snape
No.
from Harry Potter.
Never watched that.
Oh, okay. Well, if we
So,
ever
no, I don't.
if we ever do meet, we need to have like a movie marathon. Anyway, but we have Alan Rickman. He plays the sheriff, and Robin Hood is like bothering him, and he says, "I'm going to cut his heart out with a spoon." And his cousin, like the lead of his forces, says, "Well, why a spoon, cousin? Why not a sword or something?" And Alan Rickman character turns to him and says, "Because it'll hurt more, you idiot!" It's just great. He's so good. He's the same actor who played Hans Gruber in Die Hard.
You
haven't
saying
seen-
that quote sounds kind of vaguely familiar, so I wonder if that's one of those things that has different title in German, and that's why that happens all the time.
That may be true. That's a good.
I'll have to look that up later.
I have to get this.
Anyway,
scene. Someone remind me
should I press the button and get us in line, or
Yeah, press the button.
do you want to get? Okay.
Someone like remind me to get her that YouTube clip. If you have prepared yourself, let's waste no time and let's go, comrades, from the darkness.
Yes, I do. Here you go. Hang on, Graha, I can do that too. There you go. Fist in the hand. / determined.
This guy's name is Cephalok. Cool.
Some people with really cool names in this game every once in a while.
Yeah, and I had a really bad name the other day. This guy's
That
name
happens too.
basically like A liquor, you know, the A word and then liquor or something. It's like, how is that allowed?
It's not. That as soon as somebody reports that, he'll get pulled away by staff and they'll make him change his name.
I thought about reporting, but I didn't know how.
I don't know. I've not reported people for
Support
them things
desk?
before. I just keep reporting bots all the time. Oh, hello.
Oh, look at the picture.
Yeah.
And you have like the Aurora Borealis in the background as well.
Yeah.
All right, so what?
Visually, World of Darkness is very cool.
So what dangers are we experiencing here?
First one, we'll have like a mini group of bosses, which depends on if the tanks and DPS can stun them or not. Will depend on if we all freeze and like, get stuck or not. So depending on if they do their mechanics, we can't do much about that. We can just try and heal everybody. Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in cutscene, including our tank. That's gonna be fun.
Well, at least that means you can't pull.
I mean, it can, or somebody else can pull from the other tanks in the other groups.
Oh, look at the Chimera or Manticore. Chimera Core? Manta-Era?
I knew it before we went in here. Now you've got me confused, and now I don't remember.
So basically, keep everyone healed.
Yeah, like we can't do anything to stop their mechanics. That's on the melee DPS and on the tank. So we can just try and keep everybody healed. If they can stop the mechanics, then we won't all freeze. If they don't do that, we might get hit. Once they get close to death, we get a little dragon in the middle. Oh, somebody's... Nope, they didn't block him. So we have people frozen. Including our tank. That's fun. Oh. Okay, I got one of them. I'll leave the other one for you. Yeah, if you get frozen and you can't avoid the AoEs, that hurts.
Yeah, I see that.
Doing another one. Okay, somebody stopped at this. Yeah, we have people in other alliances dead as well. Okay, we have the dragon now, and we have like ninjas from all around, so be careful of your like back.
Oh, the two-headed dragon. That's an enemy from Final Fantasy XIII. This thing can be a pain in the butt.
It's been so long since I've played 3.
Yeah,
so many things I don't remember.
So much HP.
Ow!
I got
Latency got me. Oh good, I just stood in the latency. It's fine.
I thought this guy's name was Effin Cole, but it's Efren.
Okay, up the stairs. Now we get to fight our first clone boss.
I kind of assumed we'd fight 4,
Oh no, actually, never mind. I'm telling lies. I got my area confused. Okay, with this one, he's gonna spawn like colors on the ground, red and white. Alternate which one you stand in. Don't stack them. If you stand in red at first, go and stand in the white one the next time around.
Yeah,
Don't stand in front of him.
you know the bosses
has-
we're fighting right now.
Yeah.
So should I stand in that?
Yeah, well, at the moment, yeah, like, the whole ground, like now, it will be covered. Remember which color you're in? Next time it happens, stand in the opposite. So if you stood in red, now go to white next.
The bosses that we're fighting are the bosses in the World of Darkness before you fight Cloud of Darkness.
That makes sense. Okay, if he casts those, like, group attacks, like this one, run away from them.
Because
And now
first
we need to focus on the hourglass, so that we need to kill them as quickly as possible.
What the heck is this?
It's a roulette, so we have to kill the hourglasses so it doesn't hit, like, all squares. He's casting mortal gates, turn away from him. Because otherwise you get Doom, and for Doom here you need to stand on the glowy platform. Like one of our people is gonna die in a second. Yep, there you go. Got him. Okay. Nope, nobody stand in the glowy area. Okay, people are remembering that at least. That's something.
Is that a giant finger?
Yep. That's pointing on where the roulette is currently at.
That's nuts.
And like if you don't kill the hourglasses quick enough, it's like all the grounds, and then that hurts very much.
Looks like you were staying on the wrong one, huh?
Yeah, happens. Oh, running out of the middle. Oh, and our poor tank is dead.
I can get him.
Okay, then I'll get the other one slowly. I don't have a swift cast up anymore. Oh, somebody else died. Oh well, we have so many people in other alliances dead as well. What is happening today?
They heard someone complain
Get into
last...
glowy circle with you. You have Doom. There you go.
They heard someone last week basically say that these were too easy.
I guess. I mean, it does happen sometimes here that people die, but like that we have 2 alliances in Crystal Tower in a row. I think it goes really wrong is weird. Ow! Who pulled that in front of me? That's mean. Other one.
I just barely got to it.
Yeah, same.
I got a quick cast up.
Okay, I'm getting the other one. Getting out of the circle for the level 100 death. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Something just destroyed me.
Yeah, because we didn't do the roulette quick enough. See if I
That's
can
because
get you
half
back
our
up.
team is dead.
Yeah, the other ones too. It's not looking so great for us at the moment. Wow, this is the most chaos I've seen in this fight ever.
For chaos!
Yeah, like normally at this time he's like long since dead. Okay, I'm gonna get our tank back.
Do we fire a limit break?
I guess we can if somebody's got it. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Want to show
No,
some
Maze
dots
is
on
at
the
level
ads?
3. So that's not gonna pick anyone up.
Oh, all Alliance B is down. Hang on. Can we get the healers back up?
Dang it, I healed myself
There we
as
go.
I died.
Did I get the first one? Oh, ow.
I healed myself as I died.
That does happen.
Now I had a
I'll
quick
get you
heal
back in a
too.
sec.
It was like an instant heal. Alright, no worries, we got him.
Yeah. Well, oh, somebody left. Yeah. Well, that was a thing.
So impatient.
Oh, basic. I've never seen this go so poorly. That's hilarious. Where is everybody? We're so spread out now.
I'm going to...
Oh, they're running back from the start. Fine.
Fire expansions later, I still lose the floating eyeball guy.
I mean, it does happen, but not normally this bad. Like, that was impressive. I completely lost my train of thought of what I was gonna tell you now because of that. Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Alright, now we're fighting Queen Skilla instead of just Skilla.
Yeah,
Oh, Fairy.
one of the clone bosses. He's gonna spawn like little Orbeez on the side that will summon more monsters if they're not killed very quickly. Normally, here's where the ranged DPS will fire the limit break to kill him down as quickly as possible so that doesn't happen. Yeah, kill clouds as they spawn side, that's like that. So we can
his
mostly
HP
focus.
is dropping so fast.
Yeah,
She only have 1 HP bar?
kind of, but it's not. They're not real. These ones. Like these are like one of the lower end of clones. So you're supposed to focus on the other ones on the side. And once all these are down, we're getting a fake treasure coffer that'll spawn the next boss. And the same thing happens. More clouds on the side. So we gotta kill as quickly as possible. Nobody
Someone just fired an element break.
Good, but none of our guys are doing it. So I guess our team doesn't know it. There we go. Somebody interrupting him? There we go. Oop. I guess people woke up now after that start. This is what I mean by like people in Crystal Tower can have a lot of people die or nobody dies because people are like, I know this one, I don't need to pay attention, and I'm dead. But normally that happens in the first one, not in this one.
Oh my god.
Big boy.
Wow, that's like the Yu-Gi-Oh boss.
Yeah, kinda. When he does his big group AoE, you have to focus on all the heads and get them down as quickly as possible. Don't stand directly behind him because he sometimes does like mean things behind him.
Maxi off is right.
Yeah. If somebody gets a glowy orange circle thing over their head, run away from that side because he's gonna attack that side. What else? Yeah, avoid normal floor AoEs like that one. When he spawns slimes, we have to kill the slimes and stand in the poison for a bit so he doesn't spawn more slimes. Oh. Stack up, stack up.
Shoot. Hang on. I didn't see it.
That's okay. Enough people were there. Okay, now we'll kill all the heads, so use your AoE attack. You have to try and kill them roughly around the same time-ish.
I'm a scholar, I don't have AoE attacks.
Yes, you do. You have Art of War or whatever it's called. You
Right,
have one.
I do have Art of War. It's just not, I mean, going into that fight when you're like in a dungeon or something, and I've been healing so much that I haven't had a chance to.
Yeah, you don't need it often, but this is like a case where you need to, oh, stack up, stack up. Don't go run into the ice or we'll get frozen. Oh, no, they ran into the ice. Okay. Well, they frosted quickly enough, at least. Right about now should... Yeah, the glowy orbs, we need to kill those. And then after that, you should be spawning the poison slime. We also need to kill and stand in the poison slime. Yeah. At least one person has to stand in the poison puddle to make him stop more from spawning. Until it goes away from the floor. There we go.
Excuse me.
Oh, there's the orange orby. Run away from that one.
I'm just going where everyone else is.
Well, not everybody else apparently knew where to go. Just looking based on that. So I'm assuming we have a couple of, like, sprouts. And, yeah, we have a bunch of returners here who also don't remember the mechanic.
Someone has the title Mentor or Mentors.
Yeah, a couple of those. Don't see any at the moment, but there should be hopefully some. Yeah, there's at least one. Okay. Oh. Okay, don't need to stack up. That one's down.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm really sad we're Alliance C for this one. For the next big boss that's coming up, B would have been more fun for you.
Ah, it's fine. I'm gonna be blast regardless.
Yeah. Well, just because B gets a very special job in the next big boss. And I'll tell you about that when we get to him.
I like how the name is the Jaws.
Oh, oops. I thought I pressed pass. Oops, I guess I pressed need.
I can do
Sorry,
something
whoever
later.
wanted that skirt. Okay. splitting out by letters. We are C, we are on the right.
Oh.
Okay, when he does his shockwave, stand in the black puddle in the middle so you don't get knocked off. If you get the glowy icon over your head, try and stand where nobody else stands, because that person gets sucked in like a quarter cone.
So it's basically like that tentacle balls.
Kinda, a little bit.
So if something appears over your head, go away.
Yeah, try and stand where... Oh, yeah, it's got me. Okay, I'll stand over here and hopefully that's... If one of the floor circle glows, we'll have to stand on those so people from other alliances can jump back up, because that's how we get back up.
What was that?
If one of those floor circle glows, like that one on the side, that means somebody on another alliance is waiting downstairs and has to get back up.
Yeah, he knocked me off.
Yeah, okay, there we go. We have to wait for somebody else to stand on our circle so they can go back up.
I got knocked up and then knocked back and then knocked up.
Yep, that happens.
I raised.
Oh, dang it, he got targeted with me again. Okay, I think I got our person back up. Yeah, you can prevent the knockback here with your shorecast or whatever the melee one is called that I don't remember at the moment. Arm slings or whatever. Or you can stand in the middle of the black center and then you also will not get knocked off. Okay. How do you like dogs?
What's that?
How do you like doggies?
I
Fighting
like
a big
small
doggy
doggies. That's not a small doggy.
Nope, that is not a small doggy. Strategy for here is ABC normally, which means Alliance A is in target of any ads, B goes in its belly when it's time to go in its belly, and C is in charge of putting the chains back on him.
How do you do that?
We'll get to that when they're actually down. Don't stand behind him, whatever you do, because he has very short telegraphed attacks on his back. Like that.
He's farting on people.
He does that. There's some ads in this fight that we have to kill, and others we absolutely are not allowed to kill. We'll shout those out when we get to them. That one, that gastric juice, do not hurt that. That is what makes people go mini. And then once they're mini, they go into the new attack that he just summoned, that purple puddle to the left, and that way they can go into this belly and fight him from the inside. So Alliance A would kill the Wolfbanes and try and keep those mini people safe.
So what are the
If you go into the purple one, you'll get those once he's like knocked out for a moment. That's once the people in his belly have done their job. Those show up, and they will be at the end where the gate is on the light sides.
I know
and
what
two
you mean
people
by
from our
having
alliance
fun.
would bring those up. Yeah, that's why I said B would have been funnier, because you could have gotten eaten. Careful, you're standing in the mini puddle. Don't stand in there unless you're in the right alliance. I'm just saying be careful, because you're standing close to it. Hound of Hell is the mean attack that makes him like turn around and he'll charge in that direction. So if he does that and he looks at you, run away. That area is very wide and it hurts a lot.
I can see all the damage numbers from inside him.
Yeah.
One of our guys, I think it's inside him because I don't see him anymore
Yeah,
on.
someone did. There is another strategy that people sometimes do, but all DPS go inside, but usually it's ABC, like group-wise. Oh, I haven't seen that one in a while.
What is this?
Okay, there we go. Now that's an attack that happens if we don't kill him quick enough from the inside. Now he's knocked out, so people can get the chains from the chains from the corners and affix him again. That's two people. There you go. One has it, and one has the other one. Okay. They'll put him here where it says open feather, and that gets him like re-chained up again. If you don't chain him up again after that, he gets a very strong attack boost that can kill us very quickly.
So is he chained
Put
up?
the chains on, people. No, they're waiting. Like some people wait because it's extra free damage. But if you wait too long to put it back on, the chains just despawn. So it's like a balance of like how long can you wait until you actually have to put it back on.
So the chain's up?
Yeah, he's spec chained up. Couple of lightning puddles.
Yep, I'm dancing around.
Yep. Doing great. That one. There we go. Oh, that was almost close. There we go.
Nice
Yeah, people
doggo.
woke up. Now we can rest. Alright, teleporting time, and then it's time for the big lady. When you're out of the cutscene and you're up on the circle, walk towards the left.
Who disturbs the gloom? I'm Mortis from the Realm of Light.
Oh,
Yeah,
who
it stumbled me here. I am the cloud of darkness. What I do not smother, I devour. What I cannot devour, I destroy. The covenant is everlasting. All mortals before the flood of darkness will seek lifeless into the void.
Yeah, somebody attacked it by accident, so you're missing a couple of the initial mechanics, which is kind of sucky. Where you at? There you are. Okay. Don't stand in front of her when she does her particle beam, because those hurt.
Yeah, I remember that from Final Fantasy XIV the first time.
Yeah, I believe that. Okay,
First time I ever played Final Fantasy XIII, I like rage quit after that.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, you have
Okay.
no idea how horrible that was.
Yeah. Okay, people need to stand in those towers. The more people stand in the towers, the quicker our limit bar fills up.
I figured as much.
And then in a moment, she'll summon like little clouds that we need to kill before they get to her. Like right now. So the melee DPS will focus on attacking her, while the casters and ranged DPS will get rid of the clouds. They will buff her further attacks otherwise, and like do other not fun things.
Music is great up in Maris. Always is.
Okay, is that all of them? Okay, you might want to put a shield up in just a moment.
I got 5 seconds on it. Alright, shield's ready. Tell me when.
Yeah, as soon as you can.
Shield up.
Okay.
Pretty dang good
Nice.
timing.
Yeah, well done. Okay, now we split it up in 3 alliances and kill those like little corners here. You have to stand inside, because once the walls go up, you cannot harm what's inside. Alright, now we look for where she reappears once all 3 are defeated and run to the side. So keep an eye on the horizon. There she is, and then run away. Run away. Nice gun. Now people can spam the limit breaks because they didn't do it earlier.
Yeah, someone needs to spam ours.
Yep, nobody wants to apparently. Nicely done. Woo!
That was fun.
Yeah.
Let's go!
When you're out of the cutscene, I'll tell you about the initial mechanic that you missed, because that's kind of important.
World of Darkness complete.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice if people didn't pull.
Yeah, I don't think they meant to. That was one of the cases of like, that's why the person didn't do anything. They just clicked on it and it auto-attacked. They just let the cloud kill them as a result, because they felt bad. But I don't think that was intended. But yeah, normally when you get in, you'll have to start attacking it, and one player gets that ability over them where you have to run away because an attack follows them. So you have to like run around the arena and don't let it hit you or don't let it hit other players. That can be anybody, like healers, tanks, like DPS.
Ready to leave?
Yeah. Cutscene time.
Yeah.
Let's go. We have friends to find here.
And Nero.
Yeah, that too.
When is even Higgs are they? I don't know why I did this in voice, but without them to send the energy in the tower to be the cloud aids are cost little.
It's always really fun when you have somebody like cosplaying as Graha in these raids for this last fight, because he's here with us. That's always fun.
Cool. Doga! Yune! Can you hear me? Nero? Say his name very softly so he doesn't hear.
Well, Sid cares about him a little bit, so we should probably like call for him.
Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? What the heck is this? No, I don't blame you for missing my company. Think the 12! Are you alright? As alright as can be expected, Une has simply passed out. It looks different.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not a healthy place here for people.
Nero! By the gods! What's happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep and allowed his foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would we that we have protected him? The cloud of darkness was bound by Zane's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to elegant royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisons us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. But where? Une, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill that purpose. Second health bar? Hope not, everyone's left. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me and now must feel my wrath. Do you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am, eternal. I will smother your light and tomb your bones amongst my shadows. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold our form, mayhap we could sever Zan's covenant. Yes, and raise a bridge between the crystal tower and this foul place once and for all. But like this, Ga'avaha, you must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness! You must return with us. No but you can save the world from the threat of the crystal tower. Yo! I need to learn that. What is this trickery? Your blood? You two gain protection from Zan's blood?
One eye is apparently enough for that.
Krahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is what the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a great gift you have inherited, Garaha. You have been granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I had thought time would consume all of a log that was. That a man would still alive with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of elegant technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like you to recognize you as elegant. Not as you are now, but your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me! You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Though its efforts will be ephemeral, it will bolster the elegant presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound to by fate to a log. Our part in this journey is to bury Zan's dark ambitions in the past. This was a true Une and Doga's purpose when we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Going KO Ken.
I know, yeah.
You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we couldn't live up to your expectations.
And now the boy has 2 red eyes.
Oh, yeah. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Joga, Yune, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, Flightless Nero, let us abscond from this place.
Run, run, run!
You shall not escape me, you impotent children of light! No, you shall not escape us. Here Zan's bloodstained dreams of glory end. There, the glint of light! It goes faint, and the bridge between realms goes fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If the light dies, we are sitting here. Hurry! No, no, you must move. Leave me. I don't need you. Why'd I hear it? Be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower.
This color is red, Nero.
Do what you will with it, but remember me, the son of a lag. I am Nero Dosgarda, the man who yet to Alag and Goland. Just give me a couple expansions and I'll be back probably. That was what you hoped to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. What's that? Go, dang you!
Mysterious voice is mysterious.
Yeah. He's gonna be okay though. Like I said, in a couple expansions, I'm pretty sure he'll be like the main bad guy or something. Or the ultimate hero. One of the two. Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. Yo! But how did? So those dang clowns did it after all. Now onwards!
Stop talking, get moving.
Yeah, he's got the sound of a dying giraffe. Shouldn't have monologued.
Yep.
Yeah!
Bad idea.
You owe me, Nero! The portal like disappears and half his Sid goes falling backwards. Hex, I do.
Was very reckless, but that tells you a lot about like their original friendship before they came like kind of like fighting with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. You are returned, unharmed, thank the gods. When that void started to close, I never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in. But if yours, I lost signal on stream ever since you jumped in that ominous dark portal. Did I miss anything? Nah, not much. Yeah, it's fine.
Timing.
That's good. I like that. Where are Une and Doga? They're not. I see. I'll miss the two of them dearly, but I'm happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on it must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. You see, I have two red eyes now. Oh yeah. Une and Dea also trusted me with the blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Although hiccups are a different question altogether, and it makes it hard to do this voice when it constantly going hiccuping everywhere.
That would, yeah.
Ah! Aha! Yes, I can see your eyes. Both your eyes. Good, then let's put an end to this to steal away the tower.
Kinda hard to hide them when they're both bright red.
I like Biggs in the background dancing.
Yeah.
I understand your instinct. Rambos! Rambos? He's my ramming bro? Yeah? But bros?
Sure.
But please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and you and Fias about to emerge from a long battle. Of course. Yeah, the right of it. Come back in another 2 patches, and we shall leave this place with a spell and prepare to seek Kodak's find. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness, Flightless. Would that had been more use beyond the rift, as it stands on the vessel for Doga and Une's blood. You know what would have been really cool on this fight? If you were if you were a ninja or a I don't know what sages do, but maybe sage would be the closer approximation. But if you're like a ninja or a sage and you do this dungeon, you get like a buff because you're a ninja and a sage.
That would be funny.
Because in Final Fantasy III, when you go through Eureka, there's 2 ultimate jobs you can unlock, ninja and I always called it the Pope class. I don't actually know the name of it. Maybe it is called Sage.
What makes Sage a sense? Sages are in a couple games. Did you say there's a Eureka in Final Fantasy III that I didn't know about or don't remember?
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy III. Is it Eureka? It is Sage. Okay. So if you're a Sage or a Ninja and you go through this dungeon, you should get like a buff since you're like the ultimate job class from Final Fantasy III. I'm pretty sure there's Eureka in Final Fantasy III. It's where you get the ultimate weapons. It's where you get the 2 hidden job classes, if I'm not mistaken. It's a very hard place, though. It's
been so long since I've played this. I just know the Eureka from the 14 version of it.
Oh, Eureka is the area that gives you ultimate weapons. Okay, yeah, it's a very hard part of the final dungeon. But you can get like really good stuff from it. So
I have to look that up. I don't remember if I ever did that.
Have you played Final Fantasy IV?
A long time ago.
You know how at the end of Final Fantasy IV there's the like areas where you fight a super boss to get like an ultimate weapon?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically Eureka.
Okay.
And I think it also has a shop which allows you to buy all the spells in the game. And I'm pretty sure, Ephemeris, you do unlock Sage and Ninja and Eureka as well. The Labyrinth is part of Eureka in it. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I remember Eureka, and I remember it being very difficult. And I remember it being like a really good place to go to because there's so many good stuff there, though.
I have to look up if I did that. I have no memory if I did that or not. It's been too long.
It's out of the way. It's something that you actually have to work towards. I think it's optional.
And that makes sense for if it's like that kind of content.
Sort of like, you know, getting the Masamune in Final Fantasy 1 where you have to go down that long spiral area before fighting Tiamat. I remembered what I wished to. Yeah, somebody's come back to me, getting royal blood and witnessing true bravery as reminding me of my forebears' dearest wish. It's past the giant mirror and it's optional. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember it's optional. That's true. I don't remember the giant mirror. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray, go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. Now, I don't mean you being small. You are small, but I am also kind of short too, so it's no big deal. Sage in this game has mecha funnels? Berry healer. I like berry healers. I like barriers. Yeah.
You like berries. Sage, actually. Sage, I think, is locked, though. I think that's a down trail one. I don't think you can play that.
Yeah,
but you would like that.
I'm pretty sure that's a level 70, which is out of my range. Unless they unlock the next expansion when the new one comes out.
Yeah, which they usually do, but this one that they just unlocked is just a couple months ago, so that'll be a while.
What do you mean? I thought they have a new expansion coming out with the new Bastion tank, whatever.
But the one that they just added to the free trial, the Shadowbringers one, that was only a couple of months ago that became part of the free trial.
Oh, really?
So it's going to be a while until the next one gets added again.
Aww.
But hey, you have technically access to what most people still say is their favorite expansion for free.
Yeah.
It's going to be a while, but by the time you get there, you might be able to get to the next one.
I could have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been part of your adventures for longer, Flightless. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia and brought to life by the good people of Noah. Now finally, 'tis my time to see it realized.
Right. Back to the camp to the other Noah peoples. Yo.
I got a COD card. Is that rare or does that always happen?
Uh, it's one you get like fairly often, so that's fine. But it's still good to have because it's a decent one. Oh, you get the nice, comfortable summer one. Yeah.
What's that?
You got the nice, comfortable summer mount. Heck yeah.
Summer mount?
Yeah, from the summer event now, like the Moonfair one.
Oh yeah, the Moogle.
Yeah.
Kind of adorable how it goes Koopa when you jump off it.
Yeah.
And just kind of like gliding along.
That's a fun one.
And it waddles. It waddles.
Yeah, waddle.
Waddle, waddle. Can I get some more grapes?
I
Can
almost got it.
express how glad I am we returned safely flightless, but it means to spell a threat that could tell for good. Rest if you will, and let's free ourselves of the specter of the elegance.
Right. Last quest of the thing.
With the Lord
the
of
Alliance.
finality upon him, Rainbow seems to tap upon sealing the crystal once for all. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good, I will seal the tower now, but there's something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear for what happened after beyond the rift. I still don't understand what a mecha funnel is. So the elegant eye that runs in G'raha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. Suppose it's not so odd to think its forebears get it by ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to G'raha gaining Une and Doga's blood. Has G'raha said anything? For that matter, where is G'raha, what of Nero? I'm not sure about a resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against for some time being, though he is still Nero. Flightless, you say? G'raha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. What if he even now prepares to seal the place off? Master Rambos! Master Rambos! Tis G'raha here, sir. He came into Crystal Tower and began warning researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I'll not know, sir, but it's quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. Suppose he possibly told one of the elders, but I wasted no time finding out. I thought best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well. Let's go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garlean, Flightless, please come with me. No doubt G'raha means to seal off his crystal tower, but worries me that he not have to breathe a word of his plain to us. Is the fool gonna do something stupid all by himself and sacrifice him?
One way to find out. Can we leave this gate open at one of these days? So we don't have to push through it every time.
Well, they do that because you can't fly here.
Yeah, I know.
It's like an anti-flying mechanism.
Yeah. One of the few places in AR where you didn't get flight added. So this is how it always was, like in all of AR.
I guess they did, so they didn't want to like draw out
Yeah,
the
don't go
crystal
off-
tower.
Yeah, don't go off the map, but don't go too close and all that. Which makes sense.
Well, what was G'raha here thinking they made him leave the tower? No doubt you're wondering why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course, he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, miss. I'm certain of it. Play SOW with Zappa. Do you remember Armor in the new Gundam and its little remote gun pod things? Oh, is that what you mean by mecha funnels? Yeah, of course I know Armor. Armor's great.
That's actually not a bad way to describe it, what they have, yeah.
Oh, do you know Super Robot Wars?
No, but based on the description I'm seeing in chat, that kind of... And I know some Gundam shows, so I can kind of imagine that.
Oh. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. I know nothing about Gundam, really, except for, like, Power Rangers and stuff before I played SRW 30 with Zappa. And Zappa and Spexy basically taught me a lot about the Gundam shows. And one of these days, we'll play Gundam, we'll play Super Wars Y. But I'm kind of waiting for everything to come out first because they keep releasing expansions and new stuff. And I'd rather just play once everything is out. That way I can get everything earlier rather than wait till the end of the game to get everything.
That makes sense.
And it'll be interesting because Zappa and Bring Sabity were playing together. They were uploading on their YouTubes. And the way they were uploading is they were playing it as soon as it basically came out. So something would get released and then they would go get the new thing, but they would get the new thing like at that point in the game. Whereas with me, I'll probably get things much sooner. So I'll be able to enjoy the new robots longer and the new stories longer. And with Super World Wars, when you get a new character, usually what they'll do is they'll add the new character to scenes. So, you know, Zappa and Sabity will have a scene without character X. But because I have character X may appear in that scene and may add extra dialogue to the scene, which is really cool.
That's always fun, like if you have like optional dialogues for one way and other way, how things can go.
Yeah. That was a really cool thing that happened in Trails in the Sky, which is at the very end of the game, the party you take with you to the final boss, you gotta take 2 characters out of 6 to the final boss, plus the 2 main characters. And the 2 characters you take with you, it looks like they have unique dialogue that you can only hear if that character is in the final boss fight. So if you play the final boss fight multiple times, you can see the new, dialogue lines.
I can see that.
Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of mind to see the tower, Gaha. I know that time is of the essence, but I also asked a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come on, man, what's this nonsense? As far as the mission, we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Une and Doga fulfill their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with the log. Rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zan's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of a lag, looking at the crystal tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land and pray that the crystal tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Actually, it's a very beautiful tower when it's not trying to kill you.
Yeah, it really is.
Word of this soon reached the only member of Lag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Lag's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia, we waited. Lag's art and ingenuity faded. Hey, that rhymed. Our royal blood grew thin. But before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope.
I love that you can see like the reflection from the tower in his goggle. Just notice that.
Cool. Graha?
It's a little thing.
The crystal tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We will never need technology as advanced as the Lags to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's working. Heck, we may never fully comprehend them. Can't we just use the tower to blow up a Bahamut or a Zodiac? I mean... Tis, as you say,
that would go poorly.
Why? That'd be fun.
Maybe, but like, remember last time this tower exploded, we had got a whole calamity that killed so many people.
Yeah.
If you try and do that, that's not gonna go well.
But in the words of the hobbits, what about second calamity?
That was the fourth one. We just had 7, okay?
What about the 8th calamity?
Well,
I mean, we were fine the first couple times. The world still exists. What's one more? Did they say,
I can't answer that. I cannot answer that.
We can wait for someday to reach the same heights as a lag, but by then we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. Well, what if I do as Amon said and did and put the tower into a deep sleep?
What? You cannot mean that.
I am deadly serious. The tower may only be used once, men rival the elegance and knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as a beacon of hope it was meant to be. It's the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. Wow, that lighting was beautiful. The future is where my destiny awaits. And hello, Sedona Mimus, the fun of us fighting the cloud of darkness, to which we won! Although there were some hiccups along the way, but we won.
There's Eternal Wind, the team from FF3.
So pretty. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go! Create a future where hope reigns in the tragedy of the past, but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things.
Nothing we could say will make you change your mind, will it?
Dark Cloud came in to kill Final Fantasy.
I mean,
Ours to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. By the way, if you like FlightlessBird's stream, don't forget to give him a thumbs up to like me and subscribe. Really appreciate it all. Or we'll catch up with Ala. Just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Maybe we'll even catch up with Asmongold one day. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, but who knows?
Well said,
very different goals right there.
Yeah, one's more realistic than the other. It'll only be a few years before you come knocking. Then you're in for a rude awakening. See you in a couple expansion packs. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes, forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rainbows. I look forward to learning your exploits, and you, Flightless, I know history will remember you. No doubt, heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends! I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancients' wish. Goodbye, Groha. I'll miss you. My throat will not miss you, but I'll miss you.
And the doors are closed again.
Blasting the tower would probably just power Bahamut up. Yeah, that you make a good point, Specs. That might be bad.
Yeah, that would probably not be going well.
That's how we get Dark Bahamut.
Or New Bahamut.
Or Zeo Bahamut.
Or that. So many Bahamuts.
Omni Bahamut. Just a combination of all of them.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss our Catboy as well. Who knows? Maybe I'll be back in the future. I will!
I remember when I played this, I came to St. Konag a lot because I was like, you never know what's gonna happen. They might take people away from you like they did with the Waking Sands. So I'm just gonna hang out with these people and become friends with them and not feel like I missed something. And they took a boy away. Well, dang it! So, yeah, they do that
Zero
sometimes.
Bahamut Zero, okay. You made me change my racing game by stealing my look.
I remember you talking about that, Specs.
The Crystal Tower is some again then. It is too quiet for my taste.
Like a dragon radar. I think I've said it before.
Yeah, kinda. Does look like.
Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons. I'm bound to follow.
Well, you just yeeted that in the abyss.
Yeah, it's like I don't need that anymore. Do new things.
A new dawn has come for me. I'll also see in a couple expansions. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, sure, now it goes off. Sif Dhona mostly remembers Graham as the older cat gentleman everyone wanted to date. Yeah, Graha,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, that's not wrong actually. Like, fun fact, in Japan, like people used to like for Valentine's Day send in like cards and little gifts for characters to the development studios. And some people always would send in cards for Graha every year and like saying, hope you have a good sleep and hope you wake up.
Aww.
Like, and one year the devs acknowledged that by like putting like a story out on their Japanese website version, and it's like saying the wishes have been delivered or something, which was really cute.
Oh, he's got to be coming back one day.
It's definitely a character a lot of people remember very, very fondly. Including me, which is why I wanted to definitely be here for that quest line and went to New Game Plus, because like, I don't get to see this guy at the moment. Sleeping.
Thank you for being part of this, my friend.
Time.
In Japan, you can also go for it. Yes, I know. And they have vending machines that do everything.
You just missed Sid, Flightless. There's much that needs attention, for he has fulfilled Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely St. Cornak's find has become for our friend's departure, we must all walk in different directions now. Remember that we're aiming for a brighter future, led by Graha's beacon. Seeing the crystal top was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again.
Yeah, I've completed the Crystal Tower quest series, West Wall Chamber for the main scenario, and many other adventures await you. Out of the dark. She got like a mount or something for completing that. Oh, you got a title.
Well, you got cool gear for that. And a title. I don't remember which NPC it is, but one of the NPCs around here like now gives you like access to bits of lore that you can read, like Graha's reports for every stage of the like setting, which has like extra information.
Nice.
I'll see if I can find them and then I'll tell you later. And like read that on your own time, because it's kind of interesting what's in that.
Cool. I wonder if there's a Final Fantasy vending machine where I could get some Graha Blast Mountain Dew.
I mean, wouldn't surprise me too much. Okay, I'll see if the NPC in Mor Dhona is there now that I want to show you. And then I need to find out where the other one is later. Where you at? Yep, there she is. Okay.
On my way.
No rush. Like, she used to have a quest. She doesn't anymore. But like, that was also like lore-wise interesting, which is why it's like you should at least know about this, just in case it ever comes back. Yeah, I'm gonna put on my green flashy light so you can find me. I see you. Hello, hi. This lady right here.
How many green flashing lights?
I put them away because I clicked on the NPC.
I know, but you were waving your hands, but there was no lights.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
It's not?
It looks like you're wearing a lightsaber.
Yeah, kinda. It's like one of those like party glow sticks. Can pick up a different one.
Kobab Nata.
Yeah.
All is as it should be. So people are running to and fro with their own concerns and flee from the shadows of the past.
So she used to have a quest where like one of the St. Konak people was like, hey, have you seen Ko lately? Like she's been acting weird and we haven't seen her in a while. And you would go to talk to her and she would reveal herself as like oh, by the way, I'm the actual Archmage Noah that you've named your company off, and I'm just in this person's body now because I got woken up with a tower by accident. This is a cool new world that I'm gonna learn all the things about. Here, do some quests for me. And yeah, I'll give her body back eventually.
Well, that's wild. Why did they take that out?
Because you no longer needed the items you could get from the quest, and was just like a meaningless quest in that sense, but it didn't conclude of like what her story was. So that's what I'm saying. Like, in case it ever comes back, you should know about this. But at the moment, they just took it out. So she's just here. Noah is just here, like a big, ancient, very powerful, elegant mage in disguise, taking over this woman's body, and nobody knows about it, and nobody can do anything about it.
Yeah, we don't ask those type of questions. As long as she has a book of world, it's fine, right?
Yeah. But it's also interesting because it's like, Raha named us after this person, and they're like, oh yeah, you're doing this thing in my name. Oh, you children, you're sweet. Type of thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed out. You would aid us to the rescue mission. We are in a debt war of light. Now time is against us, so allow it be for your situation. The Garleans fell upon us without warning, wounding poor Vesh and hauling our way to the castle yonder. Our numbers were all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Garleans may be interrogating Vesh, or worse, with her hurts. I fear that she will not long survive their attentions. We must rescue her without delay. Our order must yet be in its infancy, yet the bond that binds us strong as metal. None of us will stand by while combat suffers. We have a missile force to infiltrate custom sentry. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have something to do.
You do?
Yeah, we do. First, I gotta get away from this lizard.
You don't get hurt by lizards.
We got leveling quests to do.
Oh, that's right.
What do you want to play as today?
I can be flexible. I can whatever. Well, minus tank. I don't have a tank on Geese. So I can be DPS or healer, whichever one you want to prefer.
I have a tank. Although I have no idea how to tank. And that's probably a bad idea just to jump in as level 60 gunblade.
Yeah, probably, because you could get like a higher level dungeon for that. Which might be easier like when the next big expansion comes out and there's gonna be changes of how you can make duties, because you'll be allowed to go in with 2 players and 2 chocobos, filling in the other 2 roles. So that'll be fun.
Dear Lord. We want to get a very advanced dungeon, but would you like to be a part of my first ever tanking experience ever?
Absolutely. The best thing you can remember for that is for groups of mobs, spam your AoE as much as possible.
Yeah, I had that on my E.
Yeah. That's mostly what you need to worry about, and like especially in the early dungeons.
Like my gear?
God, I need to follow the stream to catch up. It looks snazzy.
All my crafting.
Yeah.
Got
yeah, that seems to be about level, so that looks fine to me.
It's a full goat skin with the carnage sword.
Yeah.
Except for the gauntlets. Because for some reason the bond gauntlets are better than the leather gauntlets. But whatever.
Whatever works.
Alright, pray for us, my friends. Let's go.
Yeah, we can always let people know that you're a new tank, so they will be understanding. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's some new tank and everyone just lays.
That's fine. It's fine.
No, you know what would be really funny?
Hmm?
If we get in here. Oh, you're healing, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be healing.
It would have been funny if I said, hey, I'm a new tank and never healed before. I never tanked before. And the healer's like, oh, I'm a new healer and never healed before. And we're like, oh, we're so screwed.
that happens sometimes. That's fine. That's half the fun of figuring your jobs out. Oop. I need to put my skills up for that though, so that makes it a bit easier.
I have Roll Guard, yeah. Wait, Roll Guard? You mean Iron Will? I think you mean Iron Will.
Yeah, Iron Will for this. Okay, remember to turn it on. Alright. You're the one to lead the charge here. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah. Kinda. You got this. When you pull back and you eventually stop to let them attack you, pull your mitigation out so the attacks do less damage.
Don't really feel like going wall to wall on my first ever pull. But we'll go half.
You're already pulling like a lot, which is like very brave. You're doing fine. You got this. Well, as much as you're comfortable with, I'll keep you alive unless lag kills us all.
Oh, that was the end of this.
Yeah, I mean, you can pull them in the boss room if you want to. For the most part, you can like say you're spamming your AoE until they're like very low on health, and then you can switch to single targets when the DPS can take care of them otherwise. Back. Thingy. Next group. Look at you, you're doing just fine.
I've watched a lot of people tank. Like, you know, when
That-
you're
that's
healing,
fair.
you gotta keep up
Yeah.
with the tank, so.
Yeah, that's very true and very fair.
Meanwhile, the other people in the party are like, wait, this is his first time tanking? He's doing all that? Is he crazy? I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, there will be people like sometimes who go to like level 100 on like one job, and then they decide, you know what, I'm gonna start being a healer now, or I'm gonna try to start being a tank now. So, first time tanking doesn't mean you're new to the game. There's one more enemy behind us.
Where did you come from?
He was following us the whole time.
Like, hold up. He's like, I finally caught up to you guys.
Yeah, and like he's a Tomato, so he's not gonna get too close into like melee with you. He's not stupid. He likes snubbing people from the back. They do that all the time.
Rogue's like hit from behind, right?
Or get the chest, and then we can move on. Big boys.
Are they gonna continue to follow me forever?
Yeah.
Good.
And this one, yeah, in Hydaelyn they will like give up, but these ones will follow you for as long as they can. Oh, okay, we're going left.
I don't know where the heck I'm going.
That's fine, we can go left. But if you haven't done that room yet before, it would give you the achievement.
Oh, I'm
you
down.
ran out. Yeah, you ran out around the corner for me. It's fine. Happens.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm having fun.
Yeah. Part of the experience. Like that's how you get better. Like you learn where to go and where not to go. It was in the middle of healing you, and then you ran out around the corner. That's why it didn't take.
Is it someone? Dude, are
Yeah.
you seriously just going to not res? Really, dude?
Apparently, they want to take the damage debuff. It's like, if you want to make it difficult, we can make it difficult. That's fine.
I'm officially not the worst thing Spexy has ever seen. Good to know.
Oh, definitely not. You don't want to see my first time trying to tag.
Okay, since we're short someone, I don't want to rush too quickly here.
Yeah, probably fine. Oh, I should get out of the damage zone. Just realized I was standing in front of it. It feels like somebody was like done like 20 dungeons today already. I was like, I can't be bothered. I'm taking a break. I also don't see him on the map. Where are they? Oh, they're all the way over there. Yeah, this little corner, you then went around just around the edge of it for me to not be able to heal you. Which does happen, because normally I run ahead, and this time I didn't. I don't know why.
You didn't expect me to go that crazy.
Yeah. Oh hey, or some is picking up the other one, that's fine. Yeah, because normally I will run here and stand on this side of the mob park, so that doesn't happen. Don't know why I didn't do that. I guess I also got complacent. It's like, I got this. Oops, no I don't got this. As you do. Oh. Also, I just noticed they're purgles, so they might not know that they can revive themselves and will not get the damage debuff from doing that. They might be new too.
What is this damage debuff?
When you get revived, you have like this red icon that has a counter on it right now, and that makes your damage less. At the moment, they're reduced by 25%. If you die again before that runs out, your damage is reduced by 50%.
I knew that. I don't think I realized it.
Yeah, so it's like a penalty for like dying too much in like certain content, which is why sometimes people will just not accept the race and just wait until the fight is over and then respawn on their own to flip that.
Gotcha.
Which is a valid strategy. Things are going poorly, or if you just don't want to like get up if the fight is almost over anyway. Just makes it so that you are incentivized to actually pay attention and not go, oh, I can just be rezzed by the healer, it doesn't matter. Or take all the aggro like this person right now. One more bossy.
Do I need to know anything about tanking this boss?
Once he gets thrown out the tethers, he becomes invulnerable. In which case you can throw your shields at like the ads to get rid of them quicker, or you can just AoE the other ones that show up until we take down the tethers. And when he does his like big attack on the ground, you cannot stun him. That one you have to avoid. Right. Go. Okay, now he's invulnerable. Now we focus on the imps. Because we cannot hurt him. Don't run over. Just throw your shield at him from the distance.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're gonna mess up the melee DPS who are doing their positionals, which they don't have that many on this level, but there's a couple. Also, the imps will then spawn on different parts of the arena, which confuses people. So just pick up the ads here with your AoE and focus on those. Ow, I'm getting hit by skellies. Thank you. Okay, avoid that one, you can't block that one.
Normally getting out of green deck is a good idea regardless of who you are.
Yeah. Okay, more imps, pick up the deep cough middlings and stuff with your AoE. Once the imps are down, we can attack the boss again. Anybody can use a limit break any moment now, DPS. Yes, no, okay, no limit break. That's fine. Gee. Well done on your first job tanking.
First job tanking.
Yep.
That's kind of fun. Just running through things and blasting things.
Uh-huh.
Woo! Alright. Now for the serious stuff.
Yeah.
You gonna heal in 9 DPS or do you want me to heal?
Whichever one you're more comfortable with, I can do either or.
I can do either or now too. I feel like my white mage can heal. I feel like a DPS my red mage.
Do you have a coin to flip? Or dice? I have dice somewhere on my desk, surely. I can roll a dice.
Yeah, roll a die.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, you heal. 4, 5, 6, I heal.
Oh, I was gonna roll a d20 and just go odds or even, but that works too.
Whatever.
Okay, so what did you say? You're rolling on healing on 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. And it's a 2.
Alright, so I'm healing.
Alright.
So you get a tank. Let's go.
Well, I can't tank. I don't have a tank on DSM.
Nah, it's fine. You can tank as a pugilist or something.
I mean, I've done that before. I've definitely tanked groups of mobs as like DPS. Usually I do that as Scholar, because that's the easiest one to do.
Especially a better tank than Avir, that one tank from Edda's party that died that way.
Alright, high level dungeons then?
Yep.
Okay. Go. Oh, that was fast. Okay then.
Whenever you have a healer, it goes by really fast.
Yeah, usually it does, but high level dungeons sometimes like still take a bit because not everybody does those every time.
Where are we? Wanderer's
We are in
Palace.
Wanderer's Palace Hard.
Which one is that?
Which means we have.
Thornberry
That's the one where you at the end you have to like destroy all the totems and like not stand on them and all that.
I don't know if I remember that. Oh! No, I don't remember that.
You'll remember when we get there. But you have to like watch out for debuffs on people here.
Yeah, I was looking around for my fairy and I couldn't find it.
I would be very surprised if you find your fairy as a white mage, and something is weird if you do.
Well, I like playing my scholar more than my white mage. The thing
Yeah,
is,
that's
my
fair, but-
scholar is level 60, so
That's fair. That's definitely something to it, for like being a shield healer of like protection that gives, and the fairy that can take some of the edge off of all that. A friend who I have who's been playing this game for a long time, who partially got me into it, she's also like a scholar main. So that
Or now we
definitely...
get along great then.
Yeah, probably. There's definitely places for all the jobs and like doing all the things and all the balance.
You know what I learned the other day too? Apparently Medica 2 and Regen stack.
Yeah, they do.
Those are two different
They also stack
forces.
from like different people. Like if you have different people like doing the same kind of buffs, they stack as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So sometimes that's really nice and handy to have.
So if you had two
The
white
boss
mages, you
hits
could
a lot.
double Regen.
Yeah. Double Medica, double regen. If like there's a big tank buster coming, sometimes that's what you need.
I do love the arrow spell. It reminds me of the thing from Mass Effect.
How so?
The Citadel. It kind of looks like it. The spinny
Okay.
thing that goes up.
Don't remember. Like I haven't watched a lot of Mass Effect, so
It's
Have
a
to look
really
that up
cool
again.
RPG.
yeah. Yeah, I've watched people like live stream it like a long time ago, but not all of it. So a lot of it I don't remember.
So at least we have a gunbreaker as the tank.
Yeah, we do.
I
Attack
enjoy
from
the
spears.
I enjoy the gunbreaker.
Say that again.
I enjoy the gunbreaker.
It's a fun job. Like once you get used to it, yeah.
And I find it's a really cool job to have because when I'm out like doing the Ixal quest to level up my culinarian, there's a lot of mobs that will like aggro me because I'm only like level 52 with my red mage. So what I do is I just switch to my my gunblade and no one touches me.
Yeah, it's really nice to have high level jobs for that, and you can just walk by and the monsters are like, I am not gonna mess this up.
And you know what? Also, the gunblade is great for if I run into like a hunt mob.
Yeah, tanks are really good for that.
Because it still does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and you don't take as much, so I've definitely like done ad level a lot of hunt mobs as tank.
Oh, I just realized you're a
Ow, ow.
dancer.
Yeah, I am. I just
Cool.
messed up my dance rotation because I was looking at the spear. I didn't realize I hit the wrong button. Like, why is my move not going off? Oh, that's why.
Yeah, a job like that where you have to pay attention to like 3 things at once.
Yeah,
Not to mention all the AoEs on the field.
yeah. There's a couple of them like that. Linya is the worst one for that, honestly.
Which one?
Like that is Linya. That's paying attention to your hotbar all the time,
Oh,
constantly. It's fun, but it's like a lot of like, okay, here's this button, and there's that button, and the button that triggers
Don't
this
make
button,
us
and
three
I messed up
GPS
my like.
yo, what's this? Stabity stabs to who's ever stabity stabbed before. What's up, Stabby? How you doing today, my friend?
Greetings. Ow, oh, I don't want to
I
stand
don't
on
know
that.
if everyone can do shoutouts, Spexy. I need to find out one of these days. Like, I need to set it up better. Oh, I'll take give me a second, Spexy. I am.
Careful.
Yeah.
Our tank is dying.
Ooh, that's some clutch healing right there.
Yeah. Well done.
Sprain your ankle? Dude, you're in the middle of moving. You can't sprain your ankle.
Oh no. Yeah, that sucks a lot.
I hope you feel better, my friend. I'll say a prayer for you. Hey, Stabby, you missed my
Oops. That one wasn't aggroed by the tank. Ah! Here, please take the dinosaur off me.
Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, Savvy, I was about to say, you missed my first ever tanking. Like, my first ever time tanking.
Yeah?
We only died once.
Yeah, well, and that would have probably been like avoidable if I had not, like, that small amount of latency that was just enough for me to not be raged. So if I'd been like in a local, would have probably been fine. So you did really well.
Unpacking is overrated, Savvy. Like, don't unpack, just wait until you move again. That way you don't have to pack again.
Don't give them ideas like that. That's a dangerous idea to have, because it's very easy to do just that.
So I have a few boxes in Gold House. We were actually talking about you earlier, Savvy. We were mentioning Super World Wars, how you and Zappa are tag team in that game, and yet as expansions come out, you're like so far in the game, you don't really get a chance to enjoy much of the robot. And how when I play Super Wars Y, everything will be out, so I'll be able to get everything right away, or at least when they open up in the game.
It's red. I don't remember. One of these days I need to look that up again. Nope, it's not red.
I don't remember this fight at all.
There's one of the like the standards that you have to like activate so he doesn't get his attack buff, but I can never remember which one is which.
I'm
Ow.
just trying to keep everyone alive.
Yeah, probably the smartest. So no, crap! I stood next to it and I didn't see that one spawn over there. I can't do attacks when I'm a frog. Oh, a tank is also a frog. Oh no.
And my Asuna doesn't work.
Yeah, not on that one because it doesn't have a wide line above it.
I tried.
Yeah, if it doesn't have a wide line, you can't Izuna it.
It really sucked if I got fogged.
It's the blue ones apparently. So our tank pick it up.
Oh. Oh,
Our poor Bard died. Oh, he's casting Toad as well. I forgot about that.
Oh, come on. I just resurrected Philo. And as soon as I resurrect him, the guy turns and shoots him with a fireball.
Yeah, that's me when they do that. I've had that happen before in duties. Like I got revived and like immediately got hit with the thing.
Yeah, I started playing Sailor Moon, absolutely. Next episode should go out tomorrow, I imagine. I'm a huge fan of Sailor Moon. I actually started binge watching the anime. Trying to reacclimate myself to it. I found a Japanese, I found a redub done by VizKids, I think it is. And what they did is they took the Japanese version of the series and redubbed it. So instead of getting the censored, shortened, cut version of the show, you get the Japanese version of the show, which is the original, just redubbed. So you get, you know, Usagi being called Usagi instead of Serena. You know, all the names are correct.
I forgot they changed her to Serena in English.
Yeah.
Like, I keep hearing about that, and I always keep going, wait, what? Oh, right. I forget it every time.
And Chibiusa was changed to Rini. Ami was changed to Amy, but that's not that big of a change. But, I mean, they changed a lot.
Serena at least makes sense, like, lore-wise, with, like, Serenity. Why
it
Rini?
does, but the problem is, there's a really cool thing when Chibiusa comes into picture. Because when Chibiusa comes into picture, the Dark Moon people are chasing after the rabbit. And you're left thinking, okay, the rabbit is, you know, Usagi. Because her name means rabbit. But they're actually chasing after Chibiusa, who's also rabbit. And you lose that, like, mystery in the original version because they changed their names.
Yeah, I can see that. But at least that one, like Serena, at least still makes sense to me, kind of. Versus Rini, which doesn't make sense.
I think Rini is supposed to be like Serini. You know, like that's how Zappo was saying it.
Okay, yeah, I guess I can do that.
But I mean, Makoto is Makoto. You know,
yeah.
It's nice because the game that we're playing uses the Japanese names. So I'm like playing the game, I'm like, I don't know who these people are really because I don't know their Japanese name.
I can see that happen.
I mean, Darien instead of Mamoru.
The other was a little bit better with that. Like they changed Usagi's name as well, kind of, in the first episode, but like they made it like explainable. Like she tells people in the viewers like her name is Usagi Tsukino, but everybody calls her Bunny from her friends. They use Bunny as her name, and that works out. It's like, oh, that's her name, but everybody gives her a nickname. That makes sense. And everybody else has the original name, as far as I know. So you kind of still have elements of like what the actual name was and why it's that. And it's like localized in a way that makes sense for people.
Darien Shields is a much better dumb name than most people want him to out. Yeah, perhaps. But still, Darien compared to Mamoru are completely different names.
Yeah, they are.
Like completely different.
Yeah, that's definitely not one I would have picked up. Like, if somebody tells me about Darien, I would not know which character they're talking about.
Tuxedo Mask is Chiba Mamoru.
That's always a problem if you have, like, games which, like, localize names. Pokemon is the worst for that, which has, like, different names in every language.
My favorite
characters
is...
in Japanese and German and English and French, like, that's... Good luck trying to talk about that internationally.
My favorite is the old school translation people. How they would say, hey, their romantic relationship is weird because they're both female, so we'll call them cousins instead. Like, it's gonna make it any less weird that cousins are that close with each other.
All that did was like, oh, they're cousins and they're in love. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's... And then you got, like, you know, at the same time, you have shows like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon.
Yeah.
And in Pokemon, of course, you have... Oh, I didn't get out of the way. In Pokemon, you have Jelly Donuts.
Oh. Yeah.
You have Jelly Donuts, which is the stupidest thing ever. And then in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have the finger guns. You know, you're pointing menacingly
like, that's
at...
different kind of problem. I need a heal or I'm going to die in 7 seconds.
Yeah, I need to not be stunned, and then I'll heal you.
Okay. Bye.
I was trying to heal you.
Yeah, no, I believe that. I understand that. This is a problem with this fight. I was just looking at my timer going like 3, 2, 1.
I didn't know. I was
It's
watching
kind of
HP
fun.
bar. I didn't realize it was a timer.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, Doom in this one is like if you're not at full health when it goes to 0, then. And I'm not barred. I can't do anything.
Oh,
about
so it's
the
like
skills
Siren.
here. Yeah, kinda. I guess.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just
That's how Doom works in most instances. Like, okay, heal yourself. There you go. See, and then it goes away. Once your attack tells the Doom
yeah,
disappears.
I saw it that time.
Ah.
I heard isn't WizKids the same company that did Sailor Moon also doing the new One Piece? I say new One Piece because they called it a reboot, not a remaster.
I didn't know WizKids had anything to do with either of those. I know that as like a D&D related company type thing, so I don't know. Oh. Hey, you need to get away from people. You have the... Oh, never mind. Too late.
I need to get away from
You have the
everything.
purple
I'm
death.
dying.
Yeah, because you have the purple death cloud thingy, which is an AoE.
I'm thinking of Mappa Studios.
Ow.
I think Ting is about to die if I don't heal him fast enough.
Yeah. He has disease, so his movement is lower, which makes this hard.
I got to him just in time. Although I'm running out of mana. Jerk.
Yeah, this enemy is mean because he like keeps turning around in places you don't expect all the time, and you get hit in weird places.
Oh,
There we go.
phew. Oh. I'm like, I'm running out of
Well
mana.
done.
That's the problem I never have with my,
Your scholar, yeah. But I'm the reverse. I run out of mana with scholar all the time.
because
a
with
white
Scholar
mage.
you also have Aether, and that increases your mana. So you have a couple ways to increase your mana. The trial?
Yeah, sure.
I could stick one mage. You're going white mage too?
Can do. Like, depending on what we want to do. I'm just looking at my levels at the moment to see if I want to switch from Dancer to something else, but probably should stick with Dancer. Just to level that.
Yeah, you can be dancer. I'll be white mage because I'm about to level, so might as well
heck
get
yeah.
that level.
Let's go those levels. Go those levels, get those levels. Oop. What? Let's see, what were we gonna get?
Studio Wit, that was what it's called. Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting my money on Titan. See.
Most of the time it's Titan, but I got Leviathan the other day. Ah, it's
Oh, Ifrit. That's also fun.
it's very
Two captain
graphically
spots.
cool.
Yeah. Trials are fun. Well, most of them.
I'm on fire.
Don't be
I
on
am
fire,
blown
that
up.
hurts.
Stop knocking me backwards, you jerk.
Yeah. It's fun once you have gear that's strong enough to resist that, and you can just stand there while everybody else gets blown away. That's always like a fun experience.
This game is beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
And it's what, 13 years old?
Something like that.
I mean, it's insane how just amazing this game looks.
There are a lot of like things that look more detailed now or like shaded differently when they did the graphic update a couple of years ago, which for the most part is for the better. A couple things turned out worse, but like for the most part it's better. And that definitely like it helped improve it and like make it even prettier than it was. For like 98% of everything.
This is a PS3 game, Bird? Really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
It originally came out on the PS3. It has since been stopped to be supported, and they're slowly working on making it so that the PS4 is also no longer supported. They announced that recently-ish that that's eventually going to be the thing, but it did come out on the PS3 originally. Oh.
Let's get the Shadowbringers. It's not.
Flightless! Don't stand in the... You stood in front of all three of them! Don't do that!
I'm fine. It's just a flesh road.
There was three of them! Like, one is fine, but three?
I'm still thinking I'm gonna take, apparently. That was fine. It's just a little hot in here, that's all.
A little.
It's a little hot, that's all.
Hang on. Fix this. My thing. You left. Dang it. I just pulled out my watering can to cool you off a bit and you left.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was just like, oh, I have a means to fix this. And then 2 seconds too late because I forgot which menu it was in.
That would have been funny.
And if you look into your like duty finder now, you can see that Alliance raids has been unlocked as a daily for you to do. If you ever so choose.
I don't know if I'll be able to do them without you here with me.
You'll get used to the mechanics if you happen to do it again or not. I don't know. But like, it is now an option if you so choose. If you ever like, oh, I still need more tombstones or whatever. They are now an option.
I don't need more tombstones.
Not at the moment, you don't.
I mean, I have 1,600 at the moment. I mean, maybe if I get my tank up to level 50, but still at level, I almost have. The thing is though, I don't have all the ultimate jewelry for my DPS class. I could probably buy that. Oh, where am I? Like, I have all the gear, I just don't have the jewelry. I think I might save up my tomes though and just get like level 50 tank gear or like DPS
that's valid.
gear.
Very valid.
Rest, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, Warrior of Light. Now to quiet this accursed place. Resh cannot move with these wounds. You will need to be carried out. I believe diversion order. Might would trouble you to pry one. Given your reputation, I expect the Guardians will only be too happy to grant you your undivided attention. If you're to create a commotion with the custom, we should be able to steal away unnoticed. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Yeah, because if you look at my gear here, you know, I have the even star gears. Hero ring and casting. So I have 4 pieces of gear that I could probably get augmented.
And remember, like, eventually when you do get to Heavensward, you'll get more tombstone gear in that one eventually as well. Then you
Can
have
I
to
save these up,
collect
or
them all
are they
over
different
again.
tombstones?
No, these are the same ones. Like, it's always like the most recent patch that has like unique tombstones. The older ones are all the general ones. So if you go into that with like a lot of tombstones, you can, once you've done the base part of the main story, you can then buy tombstone gear in that as well.
Hey, you have a great night, Ephemeris. You take care of yourself. I need to be going soon too. I'm just having a lot of fun.
That's the problem with games that are fun. They are fun and it's easy to lose a lot of time in them.
I got a new move that I didn't realize that I had. This move here.
Or like a big AoE straightforward one?
It's like an AoE circular fan one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Come on, stupid aggro. Yeah, I can only hold 2,000. Yeah, I know that. Trust me, I know that. Cause I'm at like 1,500. So how the heck am I supposed to go? I think probably after this quest I might call it a night. Maybe
Be smart. You did a lot today.
Maybe go get some food stuff.
Food sounds also smart.
That sounds good. I hate these aggro spawns, man. It's like you're doing a quest and they summon a bunch of guys on you, and then next thing you know, you have the entire base on you because of all the aggro.
Yep. Does happen. Which is one of the reasons why it's nice when you can like over level and you can just not care about the normal ones in the area.
I could do that by going Gunblade, but I'm actually getting experience.
Yeah.
So.
XP is definitely like worth it.
Besides, I played through the main story quest with the Black Mage. I kind of want to play through the post expansion with Red Mage.
It's reasonable to me. Ah, I found the logs that you can get. They're hidden behind the quest for Rambros that you have to do first. And then you can see them all.
Nice.
1, 2, 9 or 10, I think. Of like all bits of lore that you can read on your own time at some point.
Oh, someone else.
They're
here.
fun read.
I want them bird kill something by just bonking him on the head. It's like, go to sleep. Why is my thing not showing up though?
What thing?
Oh, it's because it's because I haven't read it out. That's why. There we go. My quest things weren't showing up.
Ah.
I had it read it out, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Stupid frog. I know you're not a frog, but you know what? I don't care. You're stupid. You're now a frog. That's one of the worst side quests, in my opinion. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, the fog side quest in Final Fantasy XV. We have to go around and find the frogs. That's annoying.
Sounds exhausting.
It is. It's like this woman's like, "Oh, go find me frogs," and there's an area that the game will tell you that you can be in. And you have to find these small little frogs in this big area, and it's like it's like this area here where there's a lot of rocks and like swampy area, and there's just 5 frogs in this big circle. And it's like, I've already
sounds like doing Queen's Quest, but not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun. No. I've already returned most interesting my friend. You have done a great service indeed. Thanks to aid our common vesture safe, we suffer no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that is left is to report the mission success committed La Vie. I shall go on ahead to Rising Stones. Frogs yummy. So how far am I from Heaven's Ward?
Let me double check. What's your current MSQ quest name?
Back and forth.
Back and forth. Okay, I will double check.
2.
I want to say you're in 2.4, but I will.
I think I am in 2.4. You told me I
Sure.
was in last time when we met Ishgard. Or the king of Ishgard.
Yeah, because you just completed 2.3 the other day. Oh, it helps if I spell it correctly.
I got diverted. Last stream was the
Okay.
White Mage quest and other things. This stream was the Skyros, whatever. Circus Tower.
Yeah, Crystal Tower.
Tis well to see thus returned, though I doubt your prowess. Entering enemy strongholds can considered to be a risky venture. I must confess I have been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in mission as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared by the Domans. Thanks to expert administrations of dangerous past, you have my gratitude, Flightless. Allow me to take you also aside. Resh owes you her life. We escaped with minimum casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with. As you say, Camino, we'll see to it that the men kept their wits about them. Yet it may take time, but we'll not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy. I have every confidence that you will succeed, Captain. As to you, Flightless, I realize you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there is no rest of the way. I require that you accompany me to Coerthas. I'm a granted audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, do not look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of frame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready. Even star gear. Basically useless.
Okay, back and forth is the second quest of 2.4.
Out of how
We
many?
have just started this patch.
Out of how many?
In total, you have 2 more dungeons before you and 2 more trials before you it ends, and that's 49 quests left until you're in heaven.
Wow, that's a lot.
It's
But
not that much because most of them are fairly short in comparison, but it's like probably still like a couple hours. Not that many hours, but like a couple.
you
Just
did
because
say
of the fighting.
you did say 2 new dungeons and 2 new raids or
Trials.
trials.
Yeah,
Those
you
sound
get
fun.
you get 1 dungeon and 1 trial in this patch, and then 1 more in the next from each.
All right, well that sounds fun at least.
Yeah,
Well, my dear friends,
they're fun ones. Like the next next trial that you'll get is a lot of people's favorite from ARR by the music alone.
You said
So if
trial.
that's looking forward to you. Yeah, the next trial that you'll get in this patch. That's enough spoilers for now.
Well, something to look forward to. Alright, my friends, well, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, our continued blind let's play of Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn. I am your FlightlessBird, and this is Yamina, the great Yamina. I didn't know where I was going with that. I thought I had something clever to say. Just
There's nothing clever to say. I'm just here. I'm just like the random person to keep you company through the Alliance raid.
which is awesome. Couldn't have done it without you, my friend. So go check out Yamina on Twitch. And I will see you all again soon with some more Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn. Until next time, dear friends, have a wonderful, fantastic, amazingly awesome day today. And don't forget, so long! And take care! I said I would be back.
I will never get used to this voice.
I'll be back.